A wonderful good day, YouTube and Twitch. I hope you are hyped for the next Meta Plays tournament, the last 1v1 tournament of this season. And today joining me is my dear friend, Mr. Greyshot. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing well, especially because I get to cast some awesome games with you, man. So excited to be here and looking forward to some great games.
Oh, I'm so hyped for the games. We have some amazing games coming up. And it makes it even more interesting because it will be the last tournament games of this patch. Not only of this season, but also of this patch. So we can, for the last time, enjoy company of blobs, as some call it.
What? You don't like the blobs?
Nah. I recently started playing again. Like, I had a huge break due to, like, real life stuff and so on. And now I start playing again, and it's interesting, to put it nicely.
Yeah, it can be a lot just to deal with. So hopefully, whatever focus they do to fix the problem. It doesn't create a new problem.
Yeah, I don't mind those. No, new problems can also be fun. What I like the most of the next patch is we're getting reintroduced some Code 2 features like suppression retaining or passive suppression from squads, so you can keep focus fire your MG better or use your MG better.
Yeah.
It will be interesting, or targeting of squads, so you can kill models more easily and damage is not spread out too much. So definitely interested to see how this plays out. I just hope those changes make the game not too static.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will see how this plays out. Yeah, go ahead.
It's always a push and pull because I know they in the past they've upped MGs to where I think suppression was just overscaled to where it's just immediately suppressing stuff, and then yeah, you're right, turned to like World War I for a lot of games. So I feel like there is a balance, and I feel like we're since we're past year 3 at this point, where they know what mistakes they've done in the past, and we're less likely to get that again.
Yeah, definitely. And the game is moving into a really good direction. I recently checked. I was playing on the other day, and we had 6,700 players online during an European afternoon. So they're doing something right if player numbers are increasing.
Yeah, and I think the new expansion / full game that come out, if it comes out and it is a solid release, that's only going to help, because I feel like a lot of players are more inclined to join a game when they can do single player stuff, build up their ability to play the game, and then dive into multiplayer, which that means maybe more people playing in tournaments. So.
Oh, that would be awesome. Definitely worth checking out the tournaments. We had some amazing tournaments prior. We had the Rising Star League. If you have missed those games, you can still check them out on YouTube. They were really interesting to see those intermediate players trying their first steps in tournament scenes. We had those amazing 2v2 games earlier this year. You can also check them out on YouTube, or if you want to see Sharks tournament, you can go there. Definitely worth checking them out as well. And we have sign-ups now open for the next 2v2 Meta Plays event. So grab a friend and sign up and try your luck there. The event the sign-ups will close, if I remember correctly, at the 5th of August, and it will then, after the sign-ups will close, will run until the 30th of August, where we will do the casting. But enough of yapping around. Let's go into game number 1 between Ray and Latouf. Will Latouf, as the underdog, beat the infamous Ray? Or will Ray, as usual, prevail? I'm really hyped for those games. I hope you as well.
All right, let's get to it.
Give me a sec. Here we go.
250 Scalen. Does Tony smell blood?
Oh, he will use the health or the heal. Rifleman is in position, so he would get denied.
But he's in combat. It's
but
gonna
there's
deny the heal.
so much firepower.
He's gonna drop so much models now, though. I think. I think he's gonna.
Nade out, gets dodged. 250-9 is out. Needs to snare, otherwise he will die.
The jeep
What?
is there. Oh no! Oh no, Muni.
No,
Oh,
the
yes,
snare
Muni.
collided with
Why
the
no
cover.
snare?
What was what?
What?
most Pioneers are going to go down on the south side with the retreat Greyhounds chasing.
Oh, Flat trying to save, but I'm not sure if he will be able to pull it off. Oh, smoke from the leak! Wrigley on point with his micro. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and you see it, you can't see anything. Here we go, now it's working. We are live in game number 1 between Ray and Latouf. We have Ray as the Wehrmacht. What is Latouf doing, my dear friend?
Latouf is going with the British forces. Right now we have yet to pick a battle group for him, but he's going with an infantry section as a second unit. Meanwhile, Ray is calling in some airborne assistance, going the Luftwaffe battle group. But so far, no airborne units have arrived to the field of battle.
Have been mustered for battle.
Airborne is such an Luftwaffe is such an interesting pick. It feels like it's always there in the back in the meta, like it never feels too broken, but when it comes around, people are not a huge fan of it, so I'm really interested to see what Ray does. It does not look like he's playing with those pesky Fallschirm Pioneers.
Yeah, they can definitely be very annoying. I remember before this you mentioned Company of Blobs, and the blob of Fallschirm Pioneers with noob tubes was definitely a sight to deal with. But here we go. First engagements, a Grenadier engaging infantry section. Already picked a model off the infantry section.
Grenz will jump into green cover in time. Second goes into the building. And Royal Engineer joins the fray, and Grenadier goes home.
Alright. Ray managed to pull back. So far has only lost one model in that unit, so it's not a bad pullback. Although quite a bit of health is gone. Oh, there we go, one more. Meanwhile, we got additional Grenadiers and Pioneers grabbing the Muni nearby.
Yeah, the game really is focusing more towards the left side. Latouf is really putting all his eggs in this one basket. Meantime, Ray is comfortably capping the right-hand side with a single Pioneer. So Latouf really needs to win this engagement over here, otherwise he will have no resources whatsoever.
No, that's absolutely fair, and right now, he might get less as Ray goes for the cutoff. If you don't protect that manpower point, you can very easily lose, what, 2 fuel and a muni.
Yeah, basically the whole resource income for Latouf there. So cutoff needs to be defended, and it gets decaptured. Grenadier is there as well. Latouf has superior numbers though, so he should be able to dislocate this position.
Yeah, that's true, but it will be time away he's not getting resources for. Infantry section or engineers pushing in. Pioneer could be picked.
Pioneer infantry.
Pioneer dies. Grenadier has to go home as well.
Okay. Luckily he's not picked, though very low. More Grenadiers pulling back to heavy cover to stop Latouf, but here comes Latouf. Oh wait, never mind, he's pulling back.
Resource getting back captured, but the damage was done. Ray now has slight resource lead, and he immediately transforms this lead into officer quarters. So that one for all Grenadiers, which will be useful for the heal, because the Grenadier inside of the base, not looking too well.
What? Are you telling me a Grenadier at 50% health is not combat effective?
Nah. Yeah.
But no, that's actually a fair call out, because Latouf now has 4 infantry section, but no adequate way to heal them. So that will be something he has to contend with as the match progresses. But good for him, Latouf is also now going for Ray's cutoff and cutting off all the territory on the top right of the map.
Yeah, now we see the beauty of crossing in the woods. Basically, you won one side, then the player shifts to the other side, and then rinse and repeat. However, Ray has now kept a decent amount of the map.
He has. And again, that's going to be a decent amount. Well, okay, if he connects the territory, it'll be a decent amount. But right now, both sides are 8 and 13 on fuel, so no one's really enjoying that. Let's see.
So
and the infantry section on the far left is under fire from 2 units. He's probably going to want to pull back, and okay, there we go.
Oh, Pioneer might get wiped there. 2 sections are setting up on the retreat path. Ray retreated. Was it in time? He starts to chase.
I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, no model drop there. One model drop now,
Although-
and no red cover at the base axis as unlike in Code 2, so he is fine.
The enemy
We
is
see some heavy
taking
infantry
territory
gameplay
us.
from both players. 4 grenadiers and 4 infantry sections, so definitely playing into the infantry blobbing that people are complaining
The
about
enemy
currently.
has claimed our sector.
Yeah, at least none of it is like condensed into one, into one giant blob or group.
Victory point is under
But yeah,
enemy
no,
control.
it's definitely a heavy infantry game. We got the Luftwaffe building being deployed by Ray. Meanwhile, we got ourselves already the platoon command post. So I'm assuming we'll finally start to see some maybe light armor deployed and maybe shift things up from our grenadier on infantry section battle.
Yeah, Humber's still pretty strong in my opinion, so definitely a useful tool there. Latuf though needs heal. He's slowly falling behind there due to the health and veterancy disadvantage.
Stuka aircraft
Yeah.
ready to strafe
He
our enemy.
absolutely is. And so far, no upgrades for his infantry section as well, which is really gonna not help him compete with those grenadiers. Alright.
Some
Yeah, we
forced
have a
concentration on the 16-point ammo.
Yeah, no, there's a massive battle. There's everyone sending in their men.
Man, crossing it was
it
such a brutal map. Latuf has kept both fuels on the top. Oh, nice nade! That might be a dead infantry section.
Oh. Alright.
Damn.
Wonderful play by Ray.
Definitely now advantage for Ray. Picking off an infantry section will give him a significant boost. We have the 2-1 soon on the field. Latuf still struggling a little bit for fuel, which delays the Humber, but here we go. It's the Q now.
221
He's
scout
struggling for
deployed.
fuel, and also the fact that with the Muni point decaptured by Ray, the resources that he just spent all that time grabbing no longer connect. So he's really, really in a bad spot.
Yeah, and look at the HP of his
The
infantry
enemy has
sections
claimed
and the
our
Royal
territory
Engineer,
for
man.
their own.
You sneeze at them and they fall over and die.
Oh, absolutely. But Ray is not done. He continues the attack with his Grenadier, a Pioneer, and also now 221.
And Latuf reveals his battle group choice. He went for Indian Artillery and has unlocked Valor. I think it's called Valor.
Yeah, it is. You got it. All right. But as the 221 hits the infantry section, the Hubber comes on out. Will it make the difference?
Yeah, Humber should be a good supporting unit. They're now raised in an interesting situation. Is he getting an LG-40 or will he upgrade to Panzerbüchse on the 221? And it looks like it will be a aggressive drop of the LG-40 directly on the front line.
Yeah, I mean, right now there's still a lot of infantry section. That 221 can do a lot of damage to trying to move from cover to cover. Nice shot with the AT gun.
Yeah, the combat drop of the LG-40 definitely now paying off. And I think Latuf is trying to win an engagement over here, which he can't win anymore. So he should shift his focus to the left-hand side of the map.
Commandant, territory sector
Yeah.
lost.
Ray's too dug in. He has too many units, and there's no way with the limited force Latuf has he'll be able to push. And now he still has more units being dropped in.
Fallschirmjäger's now coming in, and Latuf still no heal. No weapon upgrade heal now coming up. It's not looking good. Brits without infantry training are falling behind against the against the Wehrmacht.
You are absolutely right.
We
And
have
here
Fallschirmjäger
comes
ready
Ray.
for orders.
The Hubber can only hold so many units back and gets hit by the AT.
Gets away though.
He does.
Uses the flare from the Humber for marking.
Sectors are
Ground Engineer
isolated.
can't
We have
hold
been cut
that
off.
four Grenadiers off for very long.
Yeah, Fallschirmjäger coming in. It's not looking too healthy for Mr. Latuf. Has now double recce package out.
Making provisions for an officer's quarters.
Oh, he might
Alright.
lose the infantry section there. That was a lot of damage.
It's like with my Circle of Doom, I can hold him back. No. No, you cannot. All right. Well, now again, it's just he's being pressured right outside of his base. Latoof needs to push out and take something, but again, Ray doing such a good job.
Headquarters
cornering him
has
in.
an officer stationed.
MG now from Latoof, Vickers on the field. Ray went for officer quarters in tier 2, so his Virgin Vickers are now veterans to 1. And the LG40 is.
Our
Wow.
territory is exposed. We must re-establish a connection.
Yeah. The Hubber's just out of range. But I think
LG40 getting ambush bonus, doing a lot of damage there.
Alright. Nice thing about Company of Blobs, 1 MG looks like suppressed the whole pack.
Yeah, here we go, full retreat from Ray. That's the opportunity for Latoof to regain map control. But, like I said, the damage was done. Latoof is really resource starved.
We have a surplus
He
of command
is,
points
he
available.
absolutely is. He needs to take this time, grab as much territory as possible, and lock it down. Because Ray will be back in probably 45 seconds.
Yeah, but now what can Latoof do? Like, I don't really want to call that he won this engagement.
We have lost control of a victory
But,
point.
like, what's he doing against the next wave?
You know what? It's not necessarily winning. It's getting a breath in. All right, that's pretty much what he got. He got a moment of relief before the next punch comes at him. In this case, here comes the blob. Yeah, the FG section grabs the territory, and now he needs to figure out how he's going to deal with it. And
He's smoking off the building, so he can't cap the building. Or the point there, the 10-pointer.
all right, infantry section are being held back by a pioneer. That's not what you
That's
want.
ideal. And the horde is now running down the middle road. Has a flank. As
Ray
before he gets a
separating his
shot
vents,
in.
the MG just gets overwhelmed.
You probably praying that the MG changed that you can now target squads and keep them suppressed. Would have been in the game already. Because the hordes really don't care.
No, they do not. And unfortunately, Ray is just getting a decent pull of manpower under his belt and also fuel. So if he wanted to, get some more serious armor, if he wants to just, get the next building, like he has enough leverage over Latoof.
Oh, he might get to 2-1 though.
We have lost the
That's
Oh!
something.
It is something. We have something. All
We
right.
should spend our
Good
munitions.
job.
Oh!
I shouldn't
And
have
Latoof
complimented
calls
it.
it. Minds win games.
They do. They absolutely do. All
Oh
right.
boy.
But hey, good job on Ray. Nice, good win. I would say map control was the biggest advantage that Ray had, and great unit tactics that just put Latoof in a bind. So wonderful game right there.
Yeah. Losing the one infantry section really put him behind. But also, it felt like he wasn't playing Crossing in the Woods as it should have been played. Obviously, in my opinion, the co-free version of Crossing in the Woods is hard to play due of the exposed cutoffs. So you can lose easily a lot of resources there, even though you're holding map. So definitely well done by Ray. And yeah, Wehrmacht early game due to officer quarters in tier 1 is just brutally good.
Yeah. No, it is. Right?
Alright,
But
ladies and
that's-
gentlemen. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, but that's only game 1.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, let's see what Latoof does in game 2.
Alright, we will be back with game number 2 in a couple of seconds, boys and girls. See you in a sec.
Territory sector
250
claimed by the
Skalen. Does Tony smell blood?
Oh, he will use the health or the heal. Rifleman is in
yes.
position, so he would get
Oh, but he's in
denied.
combat. It's
But
gonna
there's
deny the heal.
so much
Oh,
firepower.
He's gonna drop so much models now, though. I think. I
might
think
lose
he's gonna. I
Nade
think he
out,
might
gets
really
dodged.
take- Oh,
Grenades on the way for Tushka. Let's see if Ray smells the bait. He dodged. Refman is doing the dodge nicely. MG has to retreat. Grenades are ready. Now MG retreats now. Perfect opportunity for a retreat. Natushkan is setting himself up for that. Oh boy. Bye bye MG.
We have been cut off.
Did he body block there, or was that just me?
I don't think you can body block in Cove 3.
No, I know. I'm like,
But it looked like that.
yeah, it looked like he almost guided the MG into the grenade. Well, whatever happened, it worked out pretty well for him.
That was really, really well done. So we have a 17 pounder on the field, so Tigers have to be very in the middle.
Stuka's here. I mean, I guess we saw how...
Stuka
where's Stuka
suiciding.
going?
Maintain the front line. The enemy have 250
Instantly
points
re-adding it. Ruby mad at himself. 17 pounder has been revealed.
Jesus Christ. What is he doing? That's a bad idea. Use the propaganda leaflets on the AT gun. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is game number 2 between Ray and Latuf. We are back on Crossing in the Woods, and this time we have Mr. Ray as the Brits and Mr. Latuf as the DAG. What are we seeing? What we are expecting, my dear friend? Gray shot.
Well, right now, we got ourselves a Crud being deployed by Latuf. Again, he's down right now, so he really does need this win. And Crud pretty good at capturing territory very quickly, so hopefully he can use that. Meanwhile, we got Ray deploying an early infantry section. No battle groups have been chosen yet, but I already see one. I'm like, ooh, is it going to make an appearance? I really hope so.
Oh, I would love to see some elite armor or elite forces. I always want to call it elite armor. But yeah, elite forces would be great. I think it's really good against Brits with those Kar-98s and the medic upgrade.
Yes. I saw that and I'm like, ooh, that could be... Because that was an issue with Latuf early, was healing and, in my opinion, arms. So if he can get those upgrades, he'll be in very good shape.
I agree with you. So, no Dingo start from Ray. He is playing double infantry sections for capping power, probably. Latuf not getting 250 though. Second home grenadier on the way. And Bike picking the first engagement over on the right hand side.
Yeah, he's not going to win that fight with the Royal Engineers, but my assumption is he just wants to try to grab that territory before he dies. He might... Nope, he pulls away before he can grab it.
Well, he could now drive to the left side cap the ammo point and self-repair. So, no time lost there. And Ray now getting the Dingo as a third unit.
Also, just because, you know, mines win games, Ray's already placing mines on the right-hand side.
Ooh.
So.
Probably one of the oldest mines in the game, like on Crossing in the Woods, always on the road leading to the fuel, where you either vehicle will path or your infantry. So, one of those OG mine spots. Latuf harassing the cutoff, denying some resources there for Ray.
Yeah. Right now, and Dingo trying to assist and try to force them out, but again, same situation. I think they're in enough cover that they should be able to grab it in time and then pull out.
Oh, Latuf closing the gap there against the infantry section, denying the cap and forcing the infantry section off. Bike is capping the fuel. And overall, not too shabby of an early game for Latuf so far. He has the cutoff. Dingo not having the impact that Ray wanted, probably.
Yeah, the Dingo was busy with that Panzer Pioneer, and now he's to do a 2 Palm Grenadiers, which I don't think it has the health to survive.
Yeah, oh, look at the penetrations there!
Yeah,
that was unlucky.
It's not helpful. And now we have a light carrier coming on in, so those Palm Grenadiers are either they're gonna get a ride or get just boosted by that light armor being closer to them.
Some healing would be nice.
Oh, that too.
So definitely something I want to see. Only 2 palms from Latuf. He's now tacking up.
Meanwhile, we have a 3rd infantry section on the field. They're trying to get that manpower cut off back under his control. Although I will say he has the top right under his control, so resource-wise, actually not too bad. Fuel. Latouf is just not doing great in the uni.
Yeah, to be fair though, that can survive without ammo. Fuel is far more important because of the first OV, like the flak. So I think it's fine.
Absolutely. That just might delay again those if he does go Elite Forces Car 98s. They're just, you know, your standard MG upgrade. Alright, now we got a big push by Ray, 3 infantry section, and a Dingo.
I'm interested to see what's the next unit. He's flooding a little bit of manpower there. He's also not upgrading tier 1.5.
Yeah. No fire support yet.
Now heal coming in,
Yeah,
that's what we want to see. But Ray doing the same thing on the front line. Dingo heal coming in clutch as well.
Right. Again, we're it's nice to see some early armor like back and forth. See if we can chase some stuff down. Kratjutsin again in the back, just trying to grab what he can. Ray's just holding up in mid, but here we go.
Yeah, we have an MG from Ray and boys anti-tank rifles. Something we don't see that often with Brits. It often feels like as a desperation upgrade. By the way, Latouf has picked his tier 1 upgrade for deck. It's armored half-tracks, and we see the 250-9 being upgraded.
Okay, so right now, while yes, you're right, AT Boys is not exactly the most common pick. I guess he just wants to make sure that light carry goes down, and it seems like that was the right call given the upgrade we're about to get, or he's about to get.
Yeah, 250-9 got some beating there from the boys. Anti-tank rifles now has to run. He's probably afraid of a snare. By the way, chat, is the volume now better? I adjusted it, or I'm still too loud and Gray Shot too quiet?
We can now
Okay.
construct Bishop self-propelled artillery.
So,
Well,
did Ray just upgraded bishops? Excuse me?
what?
We've lost
He
the
did.
sector
He
to the
did.
enemy.
What?
That's a interesting choice. Oh! Kratjutsin just hit that mine, by the way.
As expected.
Alright, so... Interesting. Okay, so... How do I put this? Maybe is the bishop meant to just counteract maybe... Well, the dock, so far Latouf has not deployed any
Our
sort of
supply
support
line's
unit.
broken.
That's
We
where
have
I think of,
sectors
like, the
isolated out
excellence
there.
of the bishop will come in. So,
I'm a little bit confused what Ray is planning. We have... Oh, more mines are going off. 250 gets destroyed before the MG upgrade box. And another mine! And there's the boys anti-tank rifle. Latouf in shambles.
mines win games, ladies and gentlemen. Mines win games.
Yeah, Latouf rolled over and died.
Anti-tank crews are on
Oh,
standby.
that's-
for
And now the sweeper procs.
the beggars are threatening a victory point.
We have the flak
no
in
need moral
the
victory.
queue for Latouf.
He needs something.
Victory point
Yeah,
is in
but he also needs heal.
Oh, yeah.
Now without the
We're losing a
250, he
victory
needs to
point
rebuild.
enemy action.
Needs to build the Metric, and the Metric is really awful as a heal unit. It's so slow and so expensive.
Yeah. And it's not just he lost the vehicles, it's the fact that he invested so much in those
A sector
like
is in enemy
carriers
control.
that it just it just went off with a puff of smoke.
Yeah, at least with the second carrier, the upgrade wasn't not finished, so no fuel loss or manpower loss.
Yeah.
But it's not looking good.
Oh, that's real funny. So Latouf's mind. Oh no, Ray's gonna get like Stewarts or Hubbards or something. I need an AT gun, so we have a pack 38 being deployed. Meanwhile, Ray, I got my bishop.
Bishop is no... I have no idea what he's planning to do with the Bishop, but I'm so incredibly hyped for that. Yeah, I adjusted the volume again because YouTube chat was complaining. So that's why when the screen goes black, but I think that's it now.
Ray does a good job. Blackfilling had to pull back. It took a nice AP shot from the 6-pounder.
Additional light vehicles can be withdrawn.
It looks like across the board, Ray is holding decently well. Wait, Bomb Grenadier trying to flank, but I think it's going to be torn apart.
He went for armor, so he could technically refit the Bishop.
Hey, hold on. Grenade forced the infantry section back. Grenade's thrown the MG.
Oh, MG should not make it home. Bye-bye, MG. Bishop, no, should be shooting at this area to deny the steal. Will the MG get... No, he retakes the MG. Latuf will not get the MG. Ray being fine. Bishop doing some nice damage, but I'm still not sure if the tech was really needed. And Ray now getting healed at minute 10.
Alright, well, is it an odd pick? Sure. But you know what? We'll see what Ray does. Oh, I love it. More mines being placed.
Well, so far mines have been the bane of Latuf.
They have. They have, hopefully, sweepers in the future. But I will say, Ray is upgrading his units with infantry training, so the infantry section are only going to get stronger.
The enemy has pushed us back.
So,
oh,
we
found
have...
him. He got sweepers.
Yeah, he has
a
a sweeper though.
Training complete. Our infantry will be better prepared.
But damn, and that sweeper is so expensive and takes forever to queue.
Yeah. So. Ray's keeping up the pressure. Again, Latuf needs to keep that connection, but Elias is about to lose it.
Yeah, cut off now under pressure. Due to the Bishop tech, though, Latuf is not doing too shabby.
Alright. MG stops the Assault Grenadiers while Flakfilling suppresses the infantry section.
So we have no Italian infantry from Latuf, so we can see some Gustas or more mines exploding.
Point is being overrun.
That would be the perfect... This game is just a perfect example for a mine explosion compilation. Like...
Yeah, pretty much. Something as well. So, did you mention the battle groups? Because both players have picked.
Yeah, Italian infantry against heavy armor. We have a Gustatorino on the field. I wasn't expecting that. I thought he will go, or yeah, I thought he would go for the Canona.
Yeah, but looks like he wants some elite infantry to maybe counteract. He's getting flamethrowers, and I mean that unit is very strong, but I don't know, against 2 or 3 infantry section with Brenns, it might be hard for it to do what it can do.
Yeah, I'm still not sure if I'm liking what I'm seeing. Bishop now getting light vehicle training, so rate of fire and veterancy, so really nice.
We're losing a fuel point to enemy action.
I'm sorry, Ray is just like, let's see, I know in most 1v1 games you don't get heavy artillery of like mobile, but let me see if I can make this Bishop work.
Yeah, I still don't know what Ray planned there is like. Yes.
We're losing a victory point.
No tier 3. And Bishop feels so weird. And I'm sure that it's the way why, or the reason why Latuf is still in the game. And thanks for the raid, Alexander. We are currently casting game number 2 between Ray and Latuf in the semifinals. Oh!
the middle of the bridge, a fantastic rifle grenade by the infantry section kills one of Latouf's units, as the assault
The
grenadiers.
beggars are threatening a victory point.
Well, Latouf won't be too happy about that. But yeah, this is the first semifinals. And it's not looking
The enemy
particularly
has our
well for
victory
Latouf.
point now.
It is not. We need. Latouf
We're
needs to
losing a
wipe something
victory
of
point
Ray's.
to enemy action.
Anything.
And they just realized the overlay shows it's a best of 3, but that's obviously wrong. It's a best of 5.
Victory point
Man,
under
the-
enemy control.
The weather, man. I blame it on the weather.
We are losing territory.
Oh, is there still a heat wave going on?
It cooled down, but it was a temperature drop of around 20 Celsius. And that's
Okay.
just not good. Feeling really, really tired because of that.
Oh, that's fair.
So,
Alright.
what can Latouf do though? He's really falling behind. He unlocked the Cadoder, but I
Weapon teams
don't
will receive training
think he will get the resources to call it in.
Yeah, the issue there is the fact I feel like the
We're
bishop
losing a
could just
victory
keep
point.
repositioning and keep the fire rate on it, where I think the Italian artillery. Oh, again,
Sweeping
it's the
goodbye.
mine!
A victory point
It would just
is
be very
being overrun.
difficult.
Weapon teams have finished.
Bishop has 7 kills though. Halfway done to that
The
2.
enemy has our victory point now.
He's using it quite well to hit. It looks like Ray's main target is anytime he tries to capture territory, it's like, I know he's going to be there. So,
Gustatori pulling their weight
We
though,
have command points available
but without
for you.
veterancy they're still... They need their vet to be deadly.
alright. Constatorius pulled back. Infantry section, though, is thrown away, and
We're
Paul
losing
Graders
a
is taking the
victory
VP
point
on the
to
left.
enemy action.
Again, it looks like Ray is just like, I'm just gonna keep making my main troops better
Victory point
as
lost.
we get, like, now 3 vehicle weapon upgrades. Not 3 vehicle weapons, 3, veterancy training upgrades between team weapons, infantry, and light vehicles.
So Canona is on the field by the way, so we have no 2 trucks. It kinda tells that Latouf went for the med truck and then for Cadoder. That wasn't his original plan. Like the
No,
whole game
no.
went south pretty quickly and Latouf tries to scramble there. AT Gun has a nice position there. Gets a shot in against the quad.
Yeah, unfortunately, the flak furling is just in a tough spot where. Oh wow! Wait, hold on. 6-pounder rolls on up.
Yeah, but it rolls into the wrong neighborhood and there's no going home.
Yeah. I think Ray knows. Like, okay, he's somewhere over there healing. So maybe I get a lucky shot with the 6-pounder. Okay, that didn't work. Let me fire some bishop rounds in that direction.
Latouf still winning
Right.
those single infantry engagements though on the flanks. Oh, it looked like that. I might be wrong. So there's still a chance that Latouf can find a way back on the map, but so far it's not looking good. Gustatori destroying a mine with the flamer, so it's something.
We're losing a victory point.
Well, there we go. A good counter artillery hit by Latouf. Force the infantry section back.
Victory point belongs to
Oh, the infantry section, come on!
Oh, that might be a wipe. It is. I had to drop the brand, but he can't pick it up. So the section, Royal Engineer will pick it up. Yeah, here we go. Now it has a flamer and the brand.
Point is being overrun.
That is probably the best Royal Engineer you can possibly get. Vet
With that
3
5,
has a
having an
Bren.
additional model.
Wait, he's gonna wipe the
The
pump
beggars
right
are
here?
threatening
Oh,
a victory point.
very close to.
Bishop gets the wipe on the Canona.
Victory point is in enemy hands.
Yeah, and that bishop.
Double AT gun now creeping up on the flag. Flag has to run. If it gets sneezed on, it will die.
Yeah. Right now we got 2 6-pounders, so I mean Ray is prepped for any sort of armor that Latouf could potentially bring out, but we see the fuel income. We know Latouf is like, I can't afford it.
Yeah, like, Latouf is so manpower starved, there won't be any tech anytime soon. And I'm not sure if he can play double AT gun. Well, with Tail Infantry you have the DR from prepared position, so there is a chance. But still, let's say playing deck with support weapons feels weird.
Yeah. But listen, I'll tell you right now, that battle group does have an armor choice. It could turn the tide. The L6.
Oh, my favorite unit in the game, man. Don't trash my beloved L640, even though it's no garbage. Counter barrage from the Cannon against the Bishop.
Oh, okay. That's the wipe. That's something Latouf needed. Absolutely. Good on him for knocking out that Bishop.
Canona now can be played more aggressively.
Victory point belongs to the enemy.
Absolutely. Wait, we got recon artillery flying over, so Latouf needs to reposition a lot of his units.
Can recon artillery shoot into the base? It does not look like it.
The enemy has our
So it
base.
should be
no.
fine.
Alright, there we go. Flakfurling managed to shoot down the plane at the very least, so there goes the ability.
Some free veterancy now nearly pushing the flak to Vet 2.
The beggars are threatening a munitions point.
We have
Right.
no tier 2 upgrade from Latouf, so no VSL, Veteran Squad Leaders. The Bishop got killed by the Kadota chat.
Oh, we have a big group of units on the left side. 6 pounders lining up against the Flakfurling.
Oh, that might be a dead flag. Yep.
Wonderful shot by Ray, knocking out that light vehicle.
So we have now the Crusader AA on the way. And I'm telling you, man, Crusader AA, it's not fun to play against. Latouf immediately requeued the flag.
Making it back to HQ. Lines cut.
No, it's not. Ray's like, all right, I've had you killed my bishop. Now it's time for you to die. All right. But I will say Latouf has done a good job. He's grabbed quite a bit of territory.
He will lose the Panzer Pioneer, his only sweeper.
Oh, never mind.
He stayed too long. He was flying too close to the sun.
He's getting a Flakfurling. I mean, it's good against infantry, but no.
Yeah, bye-bye, Palm Grenadier on the right flank. Crusader AA will eat you for breakfast. And Latouf lost a lot of pop cap in the last 2 minutes. And wiping the Bishop is not having any meaningful... Yeah, Latouf calls it.
Victory is ours. Crack out the good stuff.
This is gonna sound a little bad, but maybe Latouf needs to lay down some mines.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright, that was a fun game nonetheless. How often do you see a Bishop in 1v1? Basically never. I'm still not sure if it was the right investment. But still. But yeah,
it wasn't the right investment, but it was a fun investment.
Exactly. And we are all in for the fun and memes. But yeah, this game really showcased how good mines are. Like, or why mines win games. Latouf wanted to all in, and he had a really decent position there to all in. But his all in just evaporated into thin air due to the mines. So before we go into the next series or next game, chat, I want to do a quick shout out to Relic for supporting this season with doubling all the prize pools. I really have to tip my hat to them. And also to you guys for the community. because of you, we are able to do all those things and creating more tournaments and so on. So if you have, feel free to drop a follow over here on Twitch or sub on YouTube. We're also streaming live on YouTube if you want to watch Rava on YouTube. You can also become a Patreon of RTS on our website and support us more long term. You can directly donate to the prize pools for the next season and increase those. The sign-ups for the next 2v2 tournament are open, so there is definitely a lot of ways to get involved and to support us. And yeah, big shout out to everyone, and obviously to our beloved co-casters who always try to help me out. For example, like Greyshot, to have to wake up early on a Sunday. But yeah, thank you to everyone.
Every little bit helps, guys. Seriously, help support this community however you can, and it as you can see, it pays off. We are able to get you guys some awesome games and bring out some new stuff in the future. So again, thank you all for your support, and I guess we can show you how much we care by bringing you some more awesome games.
Yeah, see you in a sec.
Jeep, by the way, is
No,
just
it's the other mine.
Oh man, we talk about the game sense, but you blink for a second and it all falls apart.
One Grant gets picked off. 80 guns. Wow.
Oh,
P4
wow.
train is coming in.
The Stuk 88 combo.
Now it's the time to click the
wow,
button for the
damage.
skill plates.
Yes, center plate.
One P3 gets picked up, P4 gets picked off. Dex a little bit too greedy for my liking. He will lose another one. He gets the 3 grand.
He wasn't gonna make it out. He should have committed earlier, if anything. He was sitting in front of that pounder. Oh,
Stuk gets picked. But another grade. What is
Plates.
going on? Grenades on the way for Tushka. Let's see if Ray smells the bait. He dodged. Refman is doing the dodge nicely. MG has to retreat. Grenades are ready. Now MG retreats now. Perfect opportunity for a retreat. Nate Tushkan is setting himself up for that. Oh boy. Bye bye MG.
Did he body block there, or was that just me?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is game number 3. We are all on Favorable Approach. We have Ray as USF and Latouf as the Wehrmacht. Can Latouf make the reverse sweep happen, or will Ray easily win this 3-0? Will the underdog prevail or not? What do you think, Mr. Greyshot?
Well, what I think is actually a side note, I do like how both players are picking different factions. We've seen every single faction, so that is really cool in my book. In these last set of games, but in this set we have Latouf as the Wehrmacht versus Ray as the Americans. So far, neither side has picked any special battle groups, but maybe a little different. Ray has gone double scout with a rifleman.
Yeah, Latouf opening the standard Wehrmacht build order with double grenadier. And big shout out to Myth for dropping his Twitch subscription over here on Twitch. Big shout out there. And yeah, I hope we see some free French. I would love to see some free French.
Absolutely. Right now it looks like, again, we have Latouf building some cover. He's going to hang out by his fuel and try to grab that. Also, of course, build that barbed wire on the other side of the cover. Can't let Ray use it against him.
And Ray immediately switching into a higher gear, trying to harass the fuel. Latouf trying to throw in some reinforcement. Gets a merge. It's an interesting merge.
Is the idea that, oh, give the unit that has more points to get more veterancy? Maybe.
I have no idea. Maybe because they were closer to save them from a wipe. To avoid switching fire there? I don't know. But it worked, so Ray's aggressive play has failed. And really, really early heal from Ray. Only one rifleman and Jeep, and then building a heal right away. That's something we don't see that often.
Ray's able to experiment right now. He has a comfortable lead, so he's able to do things a little differently. But that could also bite him if he gets a little too comfy.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested to see what Ray is planning there. That's definitely odd. So Latu should have no easier time to gain field presence, right? He has no 3 grenadiers on the field, is getting officer quarters, so he has the advantage, vet advantage, and he will not have heal advantage because Ray already has heal, but he has the numbers advantage, so I'm really want to see what Ray is planning to do.
Yeah, no, absolutely. All right, so and right now, yeah, it's just 1 rifleman against the 3 grenadiers. Now with all vet 1. Oh, the 4x4 is really low. He's gonna need to pull away.
Second rifleman now on the way after the heal. Ray now trying to apply pressure. So Ray is able to place so much pressure on the right hand side that Latouf is not really able to cap the left side. So Latouf's or Ray's scout has an easy day capping.
Yeah. Oh, and rifleman just did pour it on him. That's going to increase his fire rate.
Perfect nade opportunity. Here we go, but Ray dodges it, but loses a lot of HP. Second Gren is moving up as well. So far, Latouf is able to hold, but he's trading a lot of manpower for holding his side of the map.
He absolutely is. And unfortunately, like in that situation, Ray just lost 2 models and can heal up the rest. So, we do have a 4th Grenadier, so at least he's still getting out units. You're not wrong. It's a battle of attrition. Right now,
Yeah.
Ray's using that cheap scout to grab as much territory as he can.
Yeah, the scout is having the day of his life, right? He's like enjoying the scenery over here in France, capping, maybe fighting
Yeah, he's
some
not-
bottle of wines, just having a good day.
Absolutely. All right. But here we go. We got another rifleman squad, so Ray's keeping up.
So Latouf now trying to attack the left-hand side. It looks like he's now finally in a state where he's feeling comfortable. He has a 4th grenadier on the field, so the Wehrmacht power spike should now be kicking in.
Yeah, again, the thing though is right now they're kind of all scattered about, whereas it looks like Ray has kind of condensed his riflemen in mid with the 4x4 to really push back any sort of lighter force Latouf has.
Yeah. So we have infantry support center coming up for Ray. Nothing unusual there. Red 1 for Jeep is the capping veterancy.
The Grenadiers are ready in the building to hold. But...
And Latouf went for breakthrough.
Oh, is he gonna give the MP40s? Is that what he's doing? No, I don't see any upgrades.
No upgrades. Got buffed, the upgrade. You get no better vet or more close range veterancy with your grenadiers with the upgrade.
Oh. Latouf throws a grenade, completely misses, and he has to pull back his Grenadiers.
Is he waiting for the 251 call-in with the Stoßtruppen?
Infantry support center stocked and ready. And a captain
Oh.
has been assigned to you.
Okay.
Munitions point is being
maybe?
attacked.
How much CP is it? 2 CP or 3 CP?
Alrighty, so, for that call-in, it's 2.
2. So he needs a little bit more, but it's expensive, right? Like 600 manpower or something like that?
I think so. I think it's, yeah, I think it's like 600, 620, something like that, but yeah.
Jeep
4x4 does go down.
Destroyed.
snare there. Ray wasn't on point with his micro. We have tier 3 coming up for Ray, and he has enough fuel in the bank for a ground. And Latouf not having any tech, no tier 2, no tier 3, so Greyhound will definitely hit like a brick.
Absolutely will. Even if you get those special units out, they don't exactly have a solid counter.
Yeah.
I guess you could use, if he upgrades to a Stummel. he could-
Yeah, but even with the stubble, you can't fight the Greyhound.
Yeah, I know. It would be like a delaying action more
Yeah.
so than anything else.
Reports of enemy movement. You're on
And here we go!
But yeah,
They come immediately with Veterancy 1? You could put down
A victory point
Riegel
is under
mines.
enemy control
Wait,
now.
are they getting affected by officer quarters? Or was it above? That's a huge
No.
advantage, getting Stoßtruppen immediately at Veterans 1. That's a huge advantage.
Yeah. Latooth grabbing a ton of territory with breakthrough, and then, yeah, Strasstruppen throws back the rifleman with ease.
Enemy Greyhound
But here
is
comes that
deployed.
Greyhound. Again, if he hits a mine or gets Fausted, that Greyhound is gonna have problems. But on paper, that's a great unit to have right now.
Sector lost. No contact.
Damn. According to chat, it's default that they come with Veterans 1. That's a huge advantage, man. And 2v2 tournament sign-ups are open to everyone. Everyone can sign up.
Greyhound finished his first upgrade for armor, now getting the second 50 cal. Pushing in, Strasstruppen have no counter, so Greyhound does not worry at all and forces the Strasstruppen back.
So
Grenadier
tier 3
has
now
to
coming
retreat.
up. Yeah, the Stoßtruppen advantage though kinda evaporated into thin air. He's getting some mechanized warfare again, jumping into the 250 or not. Never mind. AT gun is needed though. AT gun is
The
desperately
enemy has
needed.
taken territory from us.
Oh, do we get a Faust? We
Got
do!
the snare off.
Uh,
It will buy a
what-
little bit of time, but not much.
yeah, no, the Greyhound has plenty of health so we can shake it off. He's not going to get the critical engine damage.
No upgrade yet on the 250 one due to ammo problems. AT gun now in the queue.
Engineers on the field.
If Latooth is able to weather the storm against the Greyhound, he has the perfect position to make a big comeback there with the Stoßtruppen.
Beginning improvements to our
Yeah,
infantry logistics.
not wrong. The issue I'm currently looking at right now is actually manpower. Latooth just he's waiting so long to get his Grenadiers back up. It's just a lot of time spending in his base, not a lot of time counterattacking.
Yeah, Stoßtruppen now forced off. We have advanced logistics coming in from Ray, and big thank you Akaranza for your prime sub, much appreciated.
Advanced logistics will reduce the cost of reinforcements.
But yeah, Latooth still not having any map control, really hurting him.
Yeah, and that's the big problem. So right now, Ray just got cheaper reinforcements, and Latooth is like, I wish my reinforcements were cheaper.
Bars now on the way for Ray.
And that will make the situation even worse for Latooth if those riflemen get bars. But great shot. Pack 40 forces the Greyhound back.
And now the horde from Latooth is running.
And Latooth can take quite a bit of territory. If he activated Breakthrough to grab it, but I don't think he wants to waste his muni.
Rangers are available to take to the field.
Lol, Rangers battle group from Ray.
A victory point is under attack.
Oh no. Yep, there we go. Advanced infantry, and here comes the
The-
Force Recon.
Not the horde?
Fallen into
I thought the
enemy
NPC
control.
horde will be coming. The ultimate blob, basically.
Enemy activity.
Oh, AT
It
gun
is.
being overextended, but should be fine. Never leave your AT guns on your own. Gets 2 shots in, gets Veterans 1.
Okay, now run before the. Here comes the wave.
Oh no. And AT gun is.
Push the attack.
We salute you, AT gun, you will die like a hero.
Territory sector claimed by the enemy.
And the biggest issue right now is there's no MG. There's no. There's no.
Grenadier is gone.
You-
Another Grenadier is gone, AT gun is gone. He might even lose the Stoß if he's unlucky. Grenadier, and I think that's game.
Yeah, canister shot on the Greyhound's no joke. It's blasting apart that Strasstruppen. And there it goes. Wow! Oh! So quickly, Latouf just fell apart.
It was looking, he was stabilizing so well. I thought like now is the time where he will start to kick back into the game. But damn, when it went south really, really quickly.
Yeah. No, absolutely did.
Damn.
But hey, you know what, Latouf, you fought well. You didn't win at any of the games, but you did fight well. I will give you that.
He fought like a hero.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And also was a great minesweeper.
Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this first series. We will be back with the second series, Rikli against Tushkan. And I'm really hyped for those games. But yeah, Ray advances into the finals, and Latouf drops down to the bronze match. I hope everyone is enjoying, and we will be back with the second semifinals in a couple of seconds. That was really, really well done. So we have a 17 pounder on the field, so Tigers have to be very in the middle.
Stuka's here. I mean, I guess we saw how...
Stuka is
we're
suiciding.
going-
Maintain the front line. The enemy have 250
Instantly
points
re-adding it. Ruby mad at himself. 17 pounder has been revealed.
Jesus Christ. What is he doing? That's a bad idea. Use the propaganda leaflets on the AT guns. Here we
They're
go.
already in base.
They can't go back further. He has no... Where's the second verbal? I can still retreat from here. Here we go. Retreating AT gun. But the retreat buff is so short.
Well done. He retreated 5 meters.
points available for you. Territory sector
250
claimed by the
Scalen. Does Tony smell blood?
Oh, he will use the health or the heal. Rifleman is in
yes.
position, so heal would get
Oh, but he's in
denied.
combat. It's
But
gonna
there's
deny the heal.
so much
Oh,
firepower.
it's gonna drop so much models now, though. I think.
He
I think
might lose
he's gonna.
Nade
I think
out,
he might
gets
lose.
dodged.
Ooh.
One of our munitions points is being neutralized.
250-9 is out. Needs to snare,
might
otherwise he
still
will
win
die.
this. The jeep
What?
is there. Oh, no. Oh, no, Muni.
No,
Oh, he
the
has
snare
Muni.
collided with
Why
the
no
cover.
snare?
What was... What?
What?
I'm gonna lock
Hellcat
down
just
the
drives
position.
into an ambush.
Alright, here come the Crusaders. We got fourth one. They're charging it against the packs. Oh, this is a death trap.
1P4 will go down.
And with 4 Crusaders will meet their fate.
Black Dragon has been used. The tanks are stuck.
We have a Hellcat reporting for duty.
The very best players in this game when they're playing with these tanks can hit the pause button so that the tank stops and they get higher accuracy on the main turret. We just missed 2 opportunities to do that there. High pressure right now on the AT gun. This is absolutely the
Oh,
right
AT
thing to
guns
do at
have
this
no
moment.
cover. No snare cover close by. We have some butterfly mines coming down. AT gun will go down. Is he able to steal it or destroy it? He needs to hide. Oh, pathing issues!
Anti-tank crew has been killed in action.
That is absolutely devastating. And then really, just because it couldn't navigate its way around the fuel point. Stern Pioneers are going to go down on the south side with the retreat Greyhounds chasing.
Ready to deploy.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for game number 1 between Tushkan and Rikli. We are on road to Tunis. Probably one of the most played 1v1 maps in Cove 3, so I'm incredibly hyped. We have Tushkan as the Wehrmacht, immediately going for Luftwaffe, and we have Rikli as the Brits. What are we seeing? What are we expecting, my dear friend Greyshot?
Well, at the very least, we are no longer crossing in the woods again. Nice a desert location on road to Tunis for a different change of scenery. Unfortunately for what's being put onto the field, it's actually very standard. We got our infantry section for Rikli, And we got 2 Pioneers and a Grenadier for Tushkan.
Yeah, but Tushkan's Grenadiers are not looking fine, man, with their bandages around their head. I think they have seen better days.
Ooh, that's fair. That's fair. Listen, they're men on the front, and they're the only ones that were available. All right, he has to deploy what he has.
Yeah, scrapping the barrel, you see.
Yeah, I think it was a man on a wheelchair, but he'll be coming in soon.
Alright, nothing unusual is happening so far. Both players are capping their respective sides. No aggressive pushes forward are happening. Tushkan has the control over the middle with the building.
Yeah, he did push up with his Pioneer Grenadier. Looks like now building cover in the middle of Victory Point. Grenadiers are moving on up to the manpower. That might be our first contact as soon as the infantry section finish capturing the Muni Point, closer to Reekley's side.
Yeah. So, Royal Engineer moving into the middle. Second Grenadier is moving up there as well. Reekley should get the building, but Royal Engineers not the best option for the building due to their close range firepower, so Tushkan should be fine there.
Yeah, I think Reekley's just kind of using it as like a delaying action to keep the Grenadier and any other unit in there until reinforcements arrive. Because all the infantry section are now diverting to mid.
Yeah, huge push towards middle from Reekley. No, only 1 Gren and 1 Pioneer is trying to hold the line there. And it's not looking too healthy there for Tushkan.
No, not at the moment. Currently, if there's more Grenadiers coming in, but the infantry section have the advantage.
Tushkan now getting officer quarters. So pretty much standard gameplay so far from the Wehrmacht player.
Yeah, right now it is very much standard. Oh, and there's Reekley with a 4th infantry section.
Yeah, really infantry heavy gameplay there.
Which, I will say, I do like Reekley's battle groups. The Australians, the Polish, the Special Service battle group. I can't wait to see what he picks.
I really want to see the SSB, man. The SAS battle group. It's such a fun battle group, man.
That truck is so annoying, but so amazing. It's
it's hilarious, man. Oh, you are run into a pickle? Just hit retreat.
Yep, just retreat. It's fine. Vehicles can retreat. All right. Royal Engineer is retreating after getting a flamethrower upgrade, so Grenadier's at least holding the line there. And at least all being Vet 1 helps a bit.
Sector now under enemy control.
But right now they're slowly pressing in. Pioneer gets out of the building. I think he's going to try to get it over to the center area so that way he can use the flamethrower against the building. But Reekley's already pulling back.
Yeah, Tushkan did a really good defense there, so he's not losing any territory. Now he's even able to do a counter push. And he built not the 4th Grenadier, but an MG42.
Yeah, again, just try to keep the British back. Because again, the British right now are just mainly infantry, frontline infantry. No support weapons, nothing like that. So
we have heal from Reekley, so not looking too shabby.
Okay, so he can heal up from his base. Meanwhile, Tushkan can heal via the Grenadier. They all come with that medic pack, which is quite nice. Oh, what's not nice is a mine hit in mid. Weakening the Pioneer down. Maybe the Grenadier will merge.
Ah, you panic retreated! You should have waited till you can't merge into a squad that's suppressed. But maybe that was the right call. They were pretty low, so yeah.
Yeah, fair. And Reekley had 3 units on top, so it would have been a tough fight for 2 German units.
Alright, MG42 trying to cover a flank, but Reekley not really interested in pushing this flank. And Reekley is now going for the cutoff.
Yep. Yeah,
Tushkan dropped himself an LG40.
Yeah, so at least Tushkan is prepped for any sort of British light armor. We already saw that Rikli build that base, so Halber seems like a go-to. Up, spoke too soon.
Humber on the way. Tushkan
Alright.
dancing around a little bit on the bottom side. We have the 251 now in the queue for Tushkan.
Grenadier trying to just back up, but now being hit by the flamethrower by the Pro Engineer. Infantry section as well, picking off the Pioneer. Should be able to get away.
Tushkan gets the decap of the fuel point, forces, and then retreat, but we have some Recce artillery coming down around the cutoff area. Tushkan has to be careful there.
No, absolutely. Alright, so both sides have now deployed a light vehicle. We got a half-track for Tushkan, and we got a Hubber for Rikli. Do we have an upgrade? No, Tushkan's not. Oh, he doesn't have the resources to upgrade that half-track.
So
Unless he gets a
LG40
luck-
is getting crewed.
Okay, so now he has some type of AT to hold back that. He was just keeping in reserve, being like, I'll just hold on to this for later.
I like that move though. He saved the manpower. He got it for the case he needs it, but didn't crew it right away to save manpower.
Fair call. Now he just needs to grab that manpower point back to get those resources, because he has a lot of territory that he's just not getting resources for. That's 26 muni plus 10 fuel. That's quite a bit.
Rikli getting infantry training. Overall, Rikli is not in a bad position so far. He is pushing Tushkan back.
Oh, he canceled the infantry training, and now he got himself a, was it the 2-pounder AT gun? So he went with the Australian battle group.
Interesting. He could have built just a normal 6-pounder, right? Like, it's not that he's behind too much.
Commandant, territory
Yeah, you don't understand.
Yeah.
The 2-pounder is a fantastic AT gun. For its worth. It's, again, it has the special that pretty much allowed it to pen. It's, you know, pretty solid against the light vehicles like the half-track. Not too costly.
Yeah, but usually you see it as like an extended to one play, or if you're doing particularly poorly, as a Pedic AT gun call. But well, it's cheap, so Rikli is not investing too much into AT. Maybe he's not anticipating much armor from Tushkan.
Yeah, so far it's just that half-track, but it's gonna turn into a Stummel here in about 30 seconds.
Nades from Rikli forces off the MG42.
Only got 2 models, so not an amazing rifle grenade. Pioneer's going on the infantry section, but infantry section should be fine.
But still, forcing off the MG is more than enough.
Oh, never mind. With the half-track, infantry section lost that fight against the Pioneer. Now the this 2-pounder's kind of open.
Stummel now doing some nice damage, and we have some combat dropped Fallschirmjägers
Fallschirmjäger deployed.
with their amazing blue uniforms. Baby blue.
All right, that, you know, they camouflage right in the desert with those blue uniforms. All right. But that was a successful hold by Tushkan, and now he's pushing up, grabbing the middle territory.
So Stummel switched side. Biggest problem on this map for AT gun, due to its size, LVs can switch sides fast, and then AT gun will always be out of position. It's hard to get shots in. And so far,
Yeah.
Tushkan is doing really well with that.
No, he is. He's building a bunker, by the way. I'm assuming that's going to be a medical bunker for him in the future.
Yeah, med bunker. I assume it's a med bunker.
All right. MG gets in the building. This is where that what you mentioned earlier about being able to direct your MG would be helpful. But nice smoke by the Hubber prevents it from seeing the infantry. Maybe the infantry section can move in now.
And Royal Engineer gets a beating from the Stummel, forced off. MG just waiting patiently till the smoke disappears.
Yeah, Rikli was not able to push up probably how he wanted. He's still pushing now closer to the Muni, but I bet you he wanted to get closer to the MG, maybe, you know, rifle grenaded, artillery, something.
Yeah, LG40 is laying and waiting for an ambush with camo, but Humber already switching sides. Well, obviously, the thing that Rikli's Tushkan is able to do with the 250, or with the Stummel avoiding the AT gun, is Rikli can do the same thing, but he takes the shot from the Stummel, from the AT gun, or LG40.
Yeah, the LG40, again, it was hard for it to see, camouflaged himself, so Humber thought he had a clear opening. He did not. Alright. Rikli did eventually get that infantry training, so he's at his infantry are now boosted slightly more. He's getting a 5th infantry section. That's a lot of frontline firepower.
Oh, is he over-investing into infantry? 5 infantry section is a lot. He has no option to reduce reinforcement costs.
Yeah, and that's the opposite for Tushkan, because going this battle group, you do get the option to decrease your reinforcements by 20%.
Yeah. Luftwaffe really favoring this meta due to the reduced reinforcement cost.
Alright. After flamethrower battle, Royal Engineers prevailed. Now they have to fight another Pioneer, but they should easily win that. There we go.
Tushka now pushing towards the cutoff. He will get the cutoff decapped, maybe even full capped. Stummel is coming in, maybe smoking off there. Nope.
So far, that 2-pounder is just, like you mentioned, it's just harder on this map with all the terrain obstacles and buildings that kind of block your sight, but that 2-pounder is yet, I don't think it's fired a single shot.
Nope. Might get the opportunity now, gets a connecting shot. Rikli trying to catch Tushkan off guard with nades, but Tushkan reacting in time, nothing happened.
Alright. 2-pounder being like, alright, I'm tired of the MG, bring down the building.
Well, that's the second best use of AT guns, right? To bring down buildings when they're annoying. They do so much damage against buildings.
Okay. Infantry section just backs on up to get outside the flamethrower's range. Tushkan trying to move in, but nope. Immediately pulls back. Rikli holds on to the
Enemy
Muni.
forces have captured a victory point.
Alright. Oh, but Panzer Company unlocked by Tushkan, so he's gonna... He doesn't have anything now, but probably next 2 minutes he will be able to get our... I think the... maybe a Panzer IV, Brumbar, something like that?
Oh, Brumbar would be amazing. High armor makes the 2-pounder useless, and there's so much infantry on the field. It would have a field day.
Now that's fair. And Rikli... He has the resource to unlock the company command post, but definitely not enough to get a armored vehicle.
Is he stalling into Archer? Archer not being affected. Oh, there's the LG40 going down.
Oh, that could be a nice pick. Come on!
Brave coming in. Saves the day. Saves the day. LG40 makes it home. Barely, but alive.
Survive to fight another day. Meanwhile, we have Grenadiers, Pioneers pushing the infantry section back, so they're just going to chill in mid on that far side. Down south, Fallschmager and Grenadier are going to try to grab some territory.
Yeah, Tushkan has such a high mobile army that Rikli is struggling with that. Yeah. Which is interesting, considering that he has 5 infantry spots. Usually, players with such a big infantry army are able to push the whole map relatively well.
Yeah, on paper, Rikli should be winning I know there's a Fallschmager on the field, but like, I feel like he should be winning a lot more of these infantry on infantry fights. It's really all the support units, stuff like that, that's like the Pioneers, the flamethrowers, and the Stummel that's coming in that's been quite effective. Oh, and the MG, of course.
MG42 being I'm not sure if that was really needed. Like, it's obviously helping, but not as much. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong there.
Oh wait, LG40 gets a great shot on the Hubber. Hubber
Gets away.
goes back. Okay.
Panic retreat on the LG40 for no reason.
I don't know why he did that, but okay. Oh, Tushkan did get the Chief of Reinforcement, so he's going to start building up a lot more manpower. So yeah, I feel Brumbar is probably highly likely to be the unit he calls in.
So Rikli now attacking up. He has 77 fuel already in the bank, so once the attack is completed, he could get the tank right away.
Main building's about to collapse. That 2-pounder is finally going to do something.
Yeah, you don't go in the building anymore, so you don't need to collapse it completely. Because nobody will take the risk to go inside of a building with 1 HP left. But yeah, Tushkan is applying an insane amount of pressure. Rikli's barely able to hold onto map. Rumbe on the way from Tushkan.
Yeah, and you're not wrong. I think an archer, I mean, firepower-wise and AT-wise, it would be a solid call to force the Brumbar back. You have to be very good with positioning, but that would have the penetration needed.
Yeah. Flamer sweeps the mine. Since Flamer do so much damage against mines, the amount of mines that get swept by accident is insane. 2-pounder gets a shot in against the Sturmus. Sturmus falling back, and Matilda in the queue for Rikli. Rikli unlocked the Archer. Archer's pricey though, if I recall correctly, it's 110 fuel, but it would be such a nice asset against the Brumbar.
Yeah, I guess the idea is, well, yeah, the Brumbar is an issue, but the Matilda can also be a very good, like, soft power or against infantry. And I guess the Brumbar it can do some damage against the Matilda, but it's not like a heavy counter or anything like that.
Yeah, Royal Engineer.
The Matilda definitely can't do much against the Brumbar.
Well, they can't do anything against each other, so it's fine. But Rikli needs something to contest the infantry, and Matilda is the perfect choice. Keep in mind, LG40 also has hard time penetrating the Brumbar.
That is true.
Brumbar getting swamped, could get snared. Will LG40 is getting forced off, so there is an opening.
Oh, actually, is the new target the LG40?
The enemy has taken a victory.
Brumbar will never hit the Humber.
Yeah, I don't know why the Humber is shooting the Brumbar. I feel like he's
Oh no,
shooting
Humber should fall back, and Humber gets snared and is dead. Bye bye.
The enemy have taken our territory.
Yeah,
That was greedy.
I understand. Rikli's like, I need to do a move, but I feel like that, unless I'm mistaken, that Humber was squarely focused on shooting the Brumbar, where he should have focused on shooting the infantry.
We have command points that require
But
use.
I don't know.
Yeah, he still needed the Humber for flank control. Now with the Humber gone, he will have a harder time contesting the flanks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Matilda throwing the Grenadier back in the north, and oh, is he gonna try to go for a wipe on the?
Oh, he
retreat?
could get the wipe. Matilda is really good against infantry.
Oh, one more shot.
Misses, maybe one more shot.
Come on.
Misses again.
Oh. Hey. Maybe Rikli, you come it. No, Tushkan come. Oh, nice double Faust right there, or Faust with the LG40.
Oh, Matilda's running. And thanks for the tip on YouTube. I tip my hat to you, Mr. Stanhope. Much, much appreciated.
Our territory is exposed. We must re-establish a connection.
All right.
Matilda might be dead now. And there's the Pack 40 with Veteran C1 gets. Matilda has engine damage prepared away. So he should make it home. Wounded with a bloody nose, but he will be home. But in the meantime, the Brumbear is now getting really aggressive.
2-pounder opens fire, fires a very intense shot at the Brumbar, and it just bounces off.
Nothing is happening. Glorious.
Oh. Well, yeah, no. Army-wise, Tushkan definitely has, like, advantage right now. If the Matilda can get a wipe on maybe a Grenadier or a support unit, that would be incredibly important, but right now, not happening.
Victory point is under enemy control.
We actually have one, unless I'm mistaken, one of the Grenadiers got swapped out for a Panzer Grenadier.
Oh. So Brumbear has no counter, so it's running rampant. Yeah, 2-pounder is not getting a single penetration so far. And I think Wrigley is waiting for Archer. But that's a long wait, and I'm not sure if he can afford to do that.
Victory point wise, he's at 348, so it's only about a 110 difference, and he still has plenty.
Nice try with the retreat nade, but no Ziga there from Tushkan. The problem though is, with now losing more and more map, the Archer's also slipping away further.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Oh, wait.
Here we go.
No, here comes the Archer.
So Matilda,
Alright.
Archer combo, really strong. Basically a premium version of the 17-pounder Matilda combo. A lot of screening power and anti-infantry firepower in combination with a lot of... Oh, a wonderful rifle nade, getting the full Jimjäger there. Definitely a vibe that Wrigley needed.
Yeah, and a great shot there. Okay. Matilda pushing on in, takes a shot from the Brumbar, but here comes the 2-pounder.
Oh, Matilda a little bit too greedy. What is he doing? What is he doing?
Someone fell asleep on the pedal. He's just going straight for the enemy.
Sector now under enemy control.
No Grenadier nearby.
Stummel now
Stumble
will use
coming on
Vessel
in.
C1 and gets...
Wow. You died with Stummel shot. What are you doing?
And now there's no real screen for the for the Archer, and Wrigley calls it GG.
Victory for our forces.
Wrigley not on point this time.
No, not at all. That I will say it was like it. This was probably the closest game we've had so far, but yeah, that there's some obviously some pushing plays with the armor from the Hubber and the Matilda. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I thought Tushkan did a good job keeping his units mostly alive, except for maybe a rifle grenade here or there. Doing solid map control and then getting a perfect unit, the Brumbar, to really bring down the hammer on Wrigley.
Yeah. Man, I wanted to see the Matilda Archer combo grinding against the Brumbar. But it is what it is. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with game number 2 in a couple of seconds. And once again, I want to thank everyone for tuning in and watching. It's a blast, and I'm having a blast. So see you in a couple of seconds. Here we go.
They're already in base.
They can't go back further. He has no... Where's the second verbal? I can still retreat from here. Here we go. Retreating AT gun. But the retreat buff is so short.
Well done. He retreated 5 meters.
Points available for you. Territory sector
250 Skalen. Does Tony smell blood?
Oh, he will use the health or the heal. Rifleman is in
yes.
position, so he would get
Oh, but he's in
denied.
combat. It's
But
gonna
there's
deny the heal.
so much
Oh,
firepower.
He's gonna drop so much models now, though. I think. I
might
think
lose
he's gonna. I
Nade
think he
out,
might
gets
win,
dodged.
I think. Oh,
One of our munitions points being
250-9 is out. He needs to snare,
might
otherwise he
still
will
win
die.
this. The jeep
What?
is there. Oh, no. Oh, no Muni.
No,
Oh, he
the
has
snare
Muni.
collided with
Why
the
no
cover.
snare?
What was... What?
What?
gonna lock
Hellcat
down
just
the
drives
position.
into the ambush.
Alright, here come the Crusaders. We got fourth one. They're charging it against the packs. Oh, this is a death trap.
1P4 will go down.
And with 4 Crusaders will meet their fate.
Black Dragon has been used. The tanks are stuck!
We have a Hellcat reporting for duty.
The very best players in this game when they're playing with these tanks can hit the pause button so that the tank stops and they get higher accuracy on the main turret. He's just missed 2 opportunities to do that there. High pressure right now on the AT gun. This is absolutely the
Oh,
right
AT
thing to
guns
do at
have
this
no
moment.
cover, no snare cover close by. We have some butterfly mines coming down. AT gun will go down. Is he able to steal it or this? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for game number 2, and I'm already seeing something which makes me incredibly hyped. We have Tushkan as the USF with 3 French, and Wrigley on the other side as the Wehrmacht could go for Siegebreaker. Let's hope we see some new battle group action. Or what do you think, Mr. Greyshot?
I'm excited. Again, I'm curious to see how the Free French perform. It is a little curious. We got an engineer squad as the second unit for Tushkan, but on the flip side, Reekley going with your standard 2 Pioneer, Grenadier, try to grab as much territory as you can. I'm also excited. You know what? I know it will not happen, but a Sturm Tiger in a 1v1, yeah. That would be amazing.
Hilarious. Oh. So yeah, we have a rifleman from Tushkan, so no Frenchies.
Yeah. Which makes sense. I feel maybe the Free French are a little more squishy. So in this, you probably want to get the rifleman to get stronger, and then you can still give the rifleman the French weapons, which are pretty solid.
Yeah, the French infantry squad is not scaling well into the game, so makes sense that you don't want to use them as a mainline replacement.
Yeah. All right, but 4x4 actually coming on out by Tushkan. So
Deep
far, another
action.
Grenadier. Initial action in mid, kind of both the Scout and Grenadier exchange fire and then kind of separate. No real, no fight to the death going on as of yet, but we have more Grenadiers moving to mid.
Yeah, but basically both players avoiding each other. But I think we have now the first major engagement going on in the middle. Wrigley is taking the engagement against the scout inside of the building. Jeep joins the fray. Rifleman is pushing up as well.
Right, 4x4 moves in, loses half its health. It's like, oh, okay, never mind, I'm out. Right, we do have a flamethrower unit with that Pioneer being unlocked, so
Oh, but
the
the
firepower.
It's getting pushed. It's one model dropped. Will get merged though by Wrigley. Wrigley is deciding not to merge. Flamer now getting. Damn, that was close.
Oh, needs to...
Woo!
Okay, that was too close.
Jeep really low HP and Rifleman lost a lot of HP due to the Flamer.
Another millisecond, Reekley would have lost the unit.
That was really the clutch merge there. But first engagement went into Wrigley's favor. Now he can push more onto the map and gain some map control advantage.
Absolutely. We do have a medical tent being set down, so the American infantry and all the will get some heals. Meanwhile, Reekley's pumping out an MG42.
No veteran C1 upgrade. Infantry officer. This is unusual, I would argue, in the current meta.
Yeah.
complete.
Right now, I guess the idea is maybe just get as many troops out as quickly as possible since you won that early battle.
Tushkan spotted the mine, so in the perfect world he should not hit it. So we know getting officer quarters.
Right, so there we go. There's our that one across the board upgrade. Okay. Power points being unlocked. Meanwhile, we have Rifleman far in the like top of the map.
Yeah, I'm getting
Captain
Zone
of the field.
Rouged. Zone Rouge? I have no idea how to pronounce it. Please, French community members, don't throw stones at me.
Ooh, but hey, that's a. I really like that ability because again, each of those mines would probably be way more expensive if you individually made them. But it's like, nope, 50 muni. There you go.
And you can't cancel them. That's even worse. Even though when you get
Yeah.
you try to decap, it does not stop the ability. It's. I'm a hater of this ability. I'm not a lover.
Oh, that you know what? Fair. I love it. Again, I love mines. So yes, more mines.
So Rikli now applying a lot of pressure towards the cutoff. MG42 could be the perfect position there for the Rototunes cut. However, Rikli is not deciding to harass the cutoff and rather soft retreats.
Yep. Right now, again, Rikli in the top of the match is losing a lot, and there's about to be more units as Infantry Support Center is going to get a captain for him. So that's a nice little support unit.
Tushka in the meantime kind of decided, okay, you will get my side, I don't care, I will get your side. And immediately getting Zone Rouge on the cutoff.
Yeah. Right now we have the engineer squad moving on in. For a moment I'm like, oh, he has sweepers, he hit the mines. Like, no, that's his own mines. What? He doesn't need to sweep. Alright, but so far there's a lot of manpower stored up. Okay, Rikli getting a Luftwaffe company. Oh, and the mine in mid was just detonated, so no, Tushkan did not realize.
Territory point is no longer under our control.
Oh, the mines are really nicely grouped on the cutoff. Damn. They really have a tight pattern. Jeep died to his own mine.
Well, it exploded from the Grenadier,
Ah,
and then
okay.
it blew up all next to the mine.
Ah, okay, then I said nothing.
But the scorch mark will make it seem like the mine detonated.
Captain Sprint on the Pioneer to close the gap against the Grenadier, and they get forced off, but Captain Dan has to go home as well.
Point is being seized by the enemy.
Alright. But, yeah, right now 4 Grenadiers versus 3 Riflemen and a Captain, so oh, more mines. And it's on the cutoff.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I think he will hit another mine. It's always 2 models, right? Like, it's basically the best mine in the game. You not only get red pit, but you also always lose 2 models.
We must take it back.
That being said, especially in like 4v4, when players place this, it's always funny because then an allied vehicle will be stationed on it, and one little piece of artillery, and that vehicle is now like just out of action. It's like, well, now it's immobile.
Greyhound away from Tushkan, so know the advantage should shift back into Tushkan's favor. He did a nice job by playing the game tall to avoid the strength of the Veterans U1 Grenadiers there, and no full retreat from Rikli in the middle.
Defend our victory point. We're losing it.
Yeah, Rikli went mechanized. Is he going for what is it? The stew?
Well, I think Adred Colin would be good.
Fallen into enemy control.
This map loves Adred's
Enemy
mobility
activity.
and
Position point.
firepower. Best of
Yeah.
both worlds.
The only catch is right now is Tushkan's Greyhound that he has deployed.
Yeah, Greyhound hits the field, getting skirts.
I guess how you counter that is the 221 currently Rikli has in development. You could get the AT upgrade with it.
And Rikli will sweep another mine a couple of seconds from Zone Rouge.
Sweep another mine or lose a unit to a mine?
Connect with it.
Oh! Lose a unit to the mine will be the call.
He died like a hero. But a Grenadier will go down as well. Greyhound getting the chase down over here.
You have 3 command points available.
Panzerbüchse will be and
Victory is ours.
I wouldn't have called Rickley out. It's not looking great, but not as awful as he thought.
I know the Greyhound killed the unit, but I was just, I know you were focused on that. I was dying of laughter because he just kept the 5 mines that were on that manpower point. The manpower point. That was the cutoff. His blob just kept hitting everyone, being suppressed, getting up, walking, hitting another one, getting suppressed. From the MG to the Pioneer to 2 Grenadiers.
Yeah. Oh man. Rickley really demoralized there. I think he hates those mines with a passion.
If he has the ability to deploy those mines, he's like, all right, I know what I'm doing next game. Revenge.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with game number 3 in a couple of seconds. Let's see if Ray smells the bait. He dodged. Refman is doing the dodge nicely. MG has to retreat. Grenades are ready. Now MG retreats now. Perfect opportunity for a retreat. Nate Tushkan is setting himself up for that. Oh boy. Bye-bye MG.
We have been cut off.
Did he body block there, or was that just me?
I don't think you can body block in Cove 3.
No, I know. I'm like,
But it looked like that.
yeah, it looked like he almost guided the MG into the grenade. Well, whatever happened, it worked out pretty well for him.
That was really, really well done. So we have a 17 pounder on the field, so Tigers have to be very in the middle.
Stukas here. I mean, I guess we saw how...
Stukas
where's Stukas
suiciding.
going?
Maintain the front line. The enemy have 250
Instantly
points
re-adding it. Ruby mad at himself. 17 pounder has been revealed.
Jesus Christ. What is he doing? That's a bad idea. Use the propaganda leaflets on the AT guns. Here we
They're
go.
already in base!
They can't go back further. He has those. Where's the second verbal? I can still retreat from here. Here we go. Retreating AT gun. But the retreat buff is so short.
Well done. He retreated 5 meters.
points available for you. Territory sector
250 Scalen. Does Tony smell blood?
Oh, he will use the health or the heal. Rifleman is in
yes.
position, so he would get
Oh, but he's in
denied.
combat. It's
But
gonna
there's
deny the heal.
so much
Oh,
firepower.
He's gonna drop so much models now, though. I think. I
might
think
lose
he's gonna. I
Nade
think he
out,
might
gets
really
dodged.
take- Oh.
One of our munitions points being
250-9 is out. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for game number 3 between Tushkan and Rickley. We are on Twin Beaches. We have Tushkan as the USF immediately going for Armored Battle Group. And on the other side, we have Mr. Rickley as the deck going straight for Panzerjäger Command. Twin Beaches, known to be long, drawn-out games. Can Rickley make a reverse sweep happen, or will Tushkan show his dominance over here? What do you think, my dear friend Greyshot?
I think it's going to be a fun game in either case. But right now, we actually have a little bit of, special units coming out thanks to Tushkan going armored. So we got those Assault NGs. And then on the far side, we got Rickley going with the Panzerjäger Command. So actually, a lot of AT possibilities against armored. And he's getting a crowd shoots in and a Palm Grenadier to start to grab territory.
Riflemen are ready.
I can't remember the last time I saw Panzerjäger Command in 1v1 or in tournament settings. It kind of fell off. Not sure why though. Maybe because of the power creep of the Panzerjäger reflex due to the increased spotting capabilities of units. But yeah, I'm really hyped to see that how this plays out. Can be really strong on this map. We have seen in the past some amazing snipes with Shrek Jaegers on this map.
Yeah. And of course, you're talking about the best heavy tank in the game, the Elephant. That's also going to likely show up, right?
Well,
right?
I didn't dare to address the elephant in the room. Sorry, I had to
fair
do
call.
that.
Well played. Well played. All right. Well, Vadi is addressing the elephant. We have a pomegranate chasing the scout unit by the lighthouse in the bottom of the
Rifleman
map.
squad deployed.
Yeah, not much going on so far though, except a small exchange of fire on the beach side. No real engagement is happening, and it looks like neither player is really invested in the hill. So Tushkan, capping with his first rifleman over here.
Oh, okay. Crud shoots and scares away the scout unit. Now he's giving chase. He's like, all right, well, ignore the muni. Let's get that fuel.
Yeah, trying to increase pressure there. Tushka now getting into position over here. He has the high ground, so the Palm Grenadier behind the truck will lose this engagement eventually.
Yep. He's going to need reinforcements there, and unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's like a fast reaction unit that can successfully come on in. Sure, there's Palm Grenadiers, but again, we got more riflemen as well, so yeah, Reekley's going to lose this slowly but surely.
And Jeep by Tushka on the way. After 3 units, relatively late, not getting the full cap on the fuel. That's interesting from Reekley.
Guess that's going to pay off because the 4x4 would have engaged him, and now that might have been a little hard to shake. Meanwhile, the Kudshutsen's going after the rifleman. With unfortunately, it's still a Panzer Pioneer. Wait, no, rifleman pulled back. Never mind.
Yeah, Jeep or bike, not Jeep, bike harassing the cutoff. That's something I like. Will he get the decaptured though? Nope.
No,
Bike has to run. Run, you fool!
A victory point is under attack. We must act.
Yeah, and the 4x4 is going to run in right into a infantry group by Reekley, but here comes the assault grenadiers from another angle.
Assault Pioneer is forced off.
Wilco. Reinforcements
Alright.
required, Commander.
Third
Yeah,
rifleman on the
that's,
way, and tier 1 on the way for Reekley. No 250, that's interesting. Something we don't see that often anymore with Doug.
Rifleman ready.
Especially against USF. 250 so strong against USF.
No, yeah, very good at, again, boosting the infantry and just passively with the armor thing, and then of course you can get your unit inside and chase it down. As well, I guess with this battle group, you could also do the grenade launcher stuff.
Oh, I forgot.
Reports of enemy movement to our victory point.
It's not as strong, but keep him. It's actually not that bad against the Jeep as well. You get like 300% penetration boost or something like that
Victory point
with
now
this,
under enemy
Yeah.
control.
with the GRB. So
Nearby squads will be reinforced, Commander.
All right, we got the fuel potentially switching hands to Reekley. He now has the high ground to use against the American infantry. He's up with the scout though. He's tapping the fuel on the far side, so that will go to Tushkan.
Bike could defend the fuel though. It has Veterans 1, so it has Tracer rounds, which is really, really strong. Big push now from Tushkan towards the hill, and Nate forces a retreat from Tushkan.
All right. Good defense by
Enemy
Reekley.
activity near our
Oh,
munitions
good.
point.
Oh, by the way, so yeah, Reekley's like going full counter with mines. As you can see, we have an S mine
The
field
enemy
being
is stealing our
placed.
munitions point.
But yeah, but S-mines are not that what they used to be.
Yeah, but it should at least annoy the American infantry if they try to push up that hill. Not incredible, but listen, how else is Reekley going to deploy a lot of mines in quick succession? He doesn't have the free
Territory
French.
under attack.
Oh, Jeep, how much damage does the Jeep get against those
Commander.
S-mines? But we have a sweeper from Tushkan, and here we go.
All right, so never mind, just waste of muni.
That will be a
But
lot of
here-
experience for the
Infantry support center stocked and ready. And a captain has been assigned.
assault engineer.
We do have a light carrier deployed with the Panzerjäger squad. It
Ooh,
looks like he's
what-
going to heal up the Palm Grenadiers and the Panzer Pioneers in the back.
Yes, the flak in the queue as well.
Right, so a number of very good units being deployed, and also I already see the motor pool. I already can hear the Greyhound coming down the road, I'm assuming, toward. But the light carrier with the Panzerjäger is a good counter, thanks to the AT group.
Yeah, Jeep went to heaven. Killed by the PJs.
Right. And honestly, I think that puts Rikli in a little bit of an advantage. I mean, yes, the infantry advantage would probably go to Tushkan, but if he can use that armor, boy, Rikli has a very good shot, a very good counter.
Oh, Flak getting some nice damage done there. I don't think Tushkan can hold the hill. He has to full retreat. He might even lose the assault engineer there on retreat. Bike is jumping into the fray.
Come on, Bike! Oh, he's not.
He's
wait,
trying.
He's still giving chase.
He gets it.
Squad of assault engineers.
No sweeper now. Sheffy in the queue for Tushkan.
Forces are converging on a fuel point.
Now it's a perfect time to plant some Regal mines. We have the Shrek upgrade now on the Jaegers.
Wait. Ah,
Miss him.
I am so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. It was not a Greyhound I heard. It was a Chaffee? Alright.
Commander, we've lost a sector.
Not a huge fan from the Shrek upgrade right away. In my opinion, against LVs,
Territory from us.
you will stay on the anti-tank rifles for the accuracy.
Alright. Yeah, Shrek can go off wildly.
Boys will have grenades soon.
Does have a lot of damage. Alright, Chaffee moving on in. Anti-air squad needs to get in position. Wait. Never mind.
We've lost a territory.
I saw the smoke to fire, but he did not fire.
Nothing happened. Yeah, he needs Veteran C1 for the camo. Then it's easier to use the Shrek Jaegers.
Yeah.
Then you can actually run some ambushes.
Grenades, TNT, and sucks.
Snares have been upgraded, but Bike gets away just in time. Overall, map control is looking mighty fine for Rikli.
Yeah, no, Rikli's doing great this round. He has the armor advantage. Honestly, he has the infantry advantage now. Like, it's gonna be pretty tough. Tushkan really needs to get a great hit in.
Yeah, he can't really get Sheffy into a position against the quad. Panzerjägers are always in position. Obviously, Tushkan just gets away just in time, so not taking any damage, but he's also not able to deal any damage.
Yeah, even if he wants to hold up in that building, the flak will tear him to shreds.
But now Rikli doing a small mistake. They're overextending with the Shrek Jaegers. Lost the model there. Shafi is now coming from a different angle. Rikli not retreating, staying on the field, anticipating the flank. But now the Shrek Jaeger is retreating. Quad needs to be no more careful.
Okay.
Veteran
Chaffee's...
crews have been made available.
Wait, oh, Chaffee moving
One
up.
of our munitions
We got
points
S
being
minefield being
neutralized.
placed at the worst time. Rifleman tried to flank, immediately forced back.
Oh, Bike. Yeah, gets away. I rather want to see Regal Mines on the deep
We
flank.
have anti-tank
So the
crews
Shafi
deployed in.
will have an unpleasant surprise there.
Yeah, I think that is the bigger threat right now in a solid
Defend our
AT
victory
mine.
point. We're
Could-
losing it.
Wait, can it? What? It would be very close to one-shotting. It would be very low on health.
Yeah.
They've captured a victory.
Tushkan has no bar, so if Rikli gets 6-man upgrade in VSL, he will have infantry advantage. And then when he counters the Shafi, there's nothing that can stop him. He has also an MG now on the field. Exchanging grenades over there. We have now an AT gun on the field from Tushkan. And here we go. First Earth mines go off and do nothing. Wow, was that disappointing.
Yeah, a little bit of health damage. That's it. Nothing. All right. Hold on. Light carrier deployed on the left. Chaffee gets a nice kill on it.
Some free veterancy. Rikli throwing around those grenades like it's candy.
Assault engineers have reported for duty.
He lost another Assault Pioneer Tushkan earlier. He just rebuilt one. It's not looking well.
All right. Rifleman just being expressed by the flak filling. Chaffee, though.
Oh,
looks like he's
Chaffee
trying to move
smelling
in.
blood. Or not.
Territory's cut off from supply. Reconnect with it.
Panzerjäger once again on the front. He needs to keep that back.
He has no veterancy 1, so he has no camo. He needs to retreat though.
Control of the sector.
He has an AT gun, so he's not as reliant on those Schreckjägers as he used to be, but still.
Advanced
Assault
logistics
NGs are
will
being
reduce
stopped
cost
thanks to
of
the flak filling. There is an AT gun, so Chaffee can't press it. Wait, why'd the Palm... Okay, Palm Grenadier just retreated. I guess he doesn't want to lose any health.
One of our munitions
Or any
points
models.
is being neutralized.
Alright.
Yeah, Tushkan's doing pretty well,
All riflemen squads.
given the situation, I would say.
Leak on the way from Rickley to counter the AT gun properly. Bar's now on the way for Tushkan. Tushkan has 230 ammo in the bank, so he can get double bar on all his riflemen right away.
Unfortunately, Krutschutsen just got AT grenaded, so it is now down.
It died like a hero.
He tried to outrun the AT grenade, but it was a heat seeker. It just followed him.
Ah, the classic. Rickley dodges the grenade in the middle, well played there.
I will say, I do like the call-in for the support gun. I really... I mean, that's a good way to keep the infantry, the riflemen, etc. on their toes. Or even block the...
Chaffee
AT gun
going
from being
in, maybe not. Nope.
Yeah, the captain launched artillery, but the MG got away.
VARs have been distributed
What
to
gets
our
a shot in? Bars are now proccing. But yeah, no real follow-up. Rickley still dominating the field, keeping majority of the map under his belly. Has fuel advantage. But when there's a map where a comeback is possible, it's always Twin Beaches.
Territory lost.
Yeah, no, definitely. What's interesting is, I guess if Rickley is the one that is, like, keeping the pressure, right? If he's the one that's supposed to, like, doing the best.
Sector's been overrun. It's
Victory
theirs
point
now.
wise, it's not really been that way. He's still down.
But it's so close, it's hard to judge who,
Oh,
like,
true.
regarding VPs, like...
Alright. Black filling stops the rifleman with double bars in the...
But
Wait.
the Panzerbrand has to go home anyway. Not sure what he's doing. He's playing a risky game. But looks like he won the gamble. MG outflank MG34 has to retreat. Keep in mind, Tushkan has nades, so MG can't say what is he doing.
Have a surplus
He's
of command points.
taking the grenade. Bye bye. And no, but
Tank has been knocked out.
Chaffee gets killed by the Shrek and the AT gun.
Okay. So,
AT
both
gun
sides
went
took
down
some
as well. No, the flag can't push aggressively forward. Rickley even doing motorized warfare, using the Met truck to get his troops to the front line as fast as possible to capitalize on those AT wipes. Can he get the damage done over here?
Oh, can we get a wipe on the Palm Grenadier? Oh, come on.
Oh, that's getting close. Flag trying to save the day, trying to move into position. Will the Palm Grenadier cut the corner in time? No.
Another second the flak filling could have saved it.
AT gun goes down once again, no full retreat, and Rickley will get his hands on a juicy USF AT gun.
Anti-tank team on the field.
I mean, that's great. That's more AT for Rickley. The only negative is he right now is lacking a little bit anti-infantry, and Tushkan has already gotten himself a new AT gun, so he's ready. He's good.
Territory out of supply. They've cut us off.
Yeah, Rickley needs to rebuild the lost Palm Grenadier. He needs to keep a proper infantry fighting force on the field. Oh, AT gun gets a nice shot in, and Flag gets away though. But he needs a third Palm Grenadier just to maintain frontline pressure.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
All right. Right now, Tushkan going back for that fuel on top of that hill with the scout.
They have taken our victory point.
All three, by the way, riflemen now have double bars. That's a lot of firepower.
Yeah, Rickley needs to find a way. The worst thing is that the home grading that went down even had the MG34 upgrade.
Oh, okay. I know that you would see this coming, but Rickley also got the butterfly bomb, so we have more mines being potentially set up.
League needs to reposition. Oh, Metruck gets a shot in, has to run. No! Bye bye. Metruck. Nope. Big push over here in the middle, denied the kill of the Metruck.
Right, MG is going to try to stop Rickley. Meanwhile, Rifleman and his captain push on in. Nice smoke by the support gun.
No snare from Rickley. We have butterfly mines coming down.
Reporting in.
Man, they were changed so often, I have no idea how long they take till they're armed.
Oh, we do have sweepers to clear it. Oh, they're still being hit.
The MG destroyed the mine and pinned the sweeper. MG getting forced off by the League. Might even go down. One more shot is needed. Nope. And Ricky is getting a Stuka. Oh, that's a risky move. But maybe against double AT gun it's needed, especially with the AT gun in the backline, with the MG in the backline. But still. We have seen games where early Stuka lost the game in 1v1 because if it misses, it's on 90 seconds cooldown until it can shoot again. And that might be a really long time.
No, that's absolutely fair. Rickley's like, I guess his idea is, well, I just need more anti-infantry, and I got this in the bag. And I know Tushkan has already one AT gun. He just got a second one. So on paper, this could work. The counter, though, as well, is, well, Tushkan could also, I mean, he doesn't have the tank building, but I guess he theoretically could just hot deploy easy aids.
And Stuka did nothing.
Near a victory point.
Redesigning the landscape, but that's it.
The victory point has fallen into enemy control.
Blackling moving on up. AT guns are set up. One connects.
Thanks for the Prime subs for you, much appreciated. Thanks for the support and pushing the project. League now trying to work their way into the middle. League being so far not having much vet, but doing a lot of damage and helping out with the utility with the smoke.
Alright. Blackling trying to stop the rifleman, hugging the sides so that way the AT guns can't line up a shot. Again, just the sheer amount of infantry is really helping. I don't think the Stuka has fired a single shot, has it?
It has, but it missed next to the base exit between the hedgerow and between the tree lines. You can see the craters from the rockets.
Oh, I just saw 0 veterancy, so...
Yeah, because it hits nothing. It was just redesigning the landscape. Oh, and that's a death slug. And no Rickley is in the air. I don't know, Rickley. It doesn't feel like he was on point today. Like, surrendering like right now, obviously it's not looking good, but right away surrendering. Damn.
I feel like if he would have, I don't know. I'm not saying like a Panzer III is like the immediate like success, but I will say like, I feel like you absolutely could have won this. This is definitely a playable, you know, you lose your flak fling, I think it's still playable.
Yeah, you could have played on. He was in the prime position to know to transition into P3s.
Yeah.
Rickley really not on point. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, both semifinals are over. We will do a quick break of roughly 5 minutes before we jump into the finals. We have Ray against Tushkan. We have seen this matchup, I don't know how often, but we know that Tushkan is able to show Ray how things are done. So, see you each other in a sec.
Stern Pioneers are going to go down on the south side with the retreat Greyhounds chasing.
Oh, Flat trying to save. I'm not sure if he would be able to pull it off. Oh, smoke from the leak! Wrigley on point with his micro.
That is professional LEIG.
Oh, damn!
There. Vision in the game to make sure they didn't.
Oh, Wilmerwind really is going all in. 2-1 is coming in. AT gun will be bypassed. However, snares are ready. Oh, I think that was a little bit too greedy for Tushka.
Ouch!
Do fast merge into the Flamer Pioneer, so it can be focused on rather easily.
That
Like,
was a
no.
clutch merge.
Yeah, I just wanted, but it's again like it was forced off before Stable was to do any meaningful damage. If he sticks to that, we have a Packaway on the field from Hulk Smash, so Spec Ops it is. Oh boy!
No way! No way! That's American firepower for you. Good. Okay hits from the play.
Oh! What? Dex wiped his own Panzer Grenadier with his own bundle grenade on retreat.
What? Nobody's. Luckily, this isn't streamed live, so nobody saw that.
No. Oh, Bike died, but Dingo will die in return as well. No, 250 died, and Dingo makes it away.
Oh my
Catastrophic
god.
start for Ray.
That's a little rough.
Dingo has 1 HP. One more penetration was needed. A single penetration. Nothing. Really old school traditional USF, and Jeep won't hit the anti-Jeep mine. Jesus, Wrigley, he smelled it. There was the Pioneer close by, right? He saw the Pioneer leaving, so he knew there was a mine, and he reacted.
A few moments later.
Part over.
Jeep, by the way, is
No, it's the other mine.
Oh man, we talk about the game sense, but you blink for a second and it all falls apart.
One Grant gets picked off. AT guns. Wow.
Oh,
P4
wow.
train is coming in.
The Stuk 88 combo.
Now it's the time to click the
Wow,
button for
damage.
skill plates.
Yes, center plate.
One P3 gets picked up, P4 gets picked off. Dex a little bit too greedy for my liking. He will lose another one.
No.
He gets the veterinary grad.
He wasn't gonna make it out. He should have committed earlier, if anything. He was sitting in front of that pounder. Oh,
Stuk gets picked. But another grad. What is
Plates.
going on? Grenades on the way for Tushka. Let's see if Ray smells the bait. He dodged. Refman is doing the dodge nicely. MG has to retreat. Grenades are ready. Now MG retreats now. Perfect opportunity for a retreat. Nate Tushka is setting himself up for that. Oh boy. Bye bye MG.
We have been cut off.
Did he body block there, or was that just me?
I don't think you can body block in Cove 3.
No, I know. I'm like,
But it looked like that.
yeah, it looked like he almost guided the MG into the grenade. Well, whatever happened, it worked out pretty well for him.
That was really, really well done. So we have a 17 pounder on the field, so Tigers have to be very in the middle.
Stuk is here. I mean, I guess we saw how.
Stuk is
where's Stuk
suiciding.
going?
Maintain the front line. The enemy have 250
Instantly
points
re-adding it. Ruby mad at himself. 17 pounder has been revealed.
Jesus Christ. What is he doing? That's a bad idea. Use the propaganda leaflets on the AT guns. Here we
They're
go.
already in base.
They can't go back further. He has those. Where's the second verbal? I can still retreat from here. Here we go. Retreating AT gun. But the retreat buff is so short.
Well done. He retreated 5 meters.
points available for you. Territory sector
250 Scarlin. Does Tony smell blood?
Oh, he will use the health or the heal. Rifleman is in
yes.
position, so he would get
Oh, but he's in
denied.
combat. It's
But
gonna
there's
deny the heal.
so much
Oh,
firepower.
He's gonna drop so much models now, though. I think. I
might
think he's
lose one.
gonna. I
Nade
think he
out,
might
gets
lose,
dodged.
I think. Ooh.
One of our munitions points being
250-9 is out. Needs to snare,
He might
otherwise he
still
will
win
die.
this. The
What?
Jeep is there. Oh, no. Oh, no, Muni.
No,
Oh, he
the
has
snare
Muni.
collided with
Why
the
no
cover.
snare?
What was what?
What?
We'll get a
Hellcat
lockdown.
just drives into the ambush.
Alright, here come the Crusaders. We got fourth one. They're charging it against the packs. Oh, it's
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the finals. We are on road to Tunis. We have Ray as USF, probably his favorite faction. And on the other side, we have Mr. Tushkan as the Wehrmacht. What are we seeing? What are we expecting, Mr. Greyshot?
Well, I'm expecting a fantastic game from these two fantastic competitors. But so far, what we have is from the Wehrmacht, 2 Pioneers and a Grenadier, and a Scout unit and a Rifleman. Our first battle group pick is from Ray, under American faction. He picked Special Operations Battle Group. So we've been seeing the Bishop, the Stuka. Are we going to get a Whizbang?
Oh, that would be hilarious. But first, we have Weasel by name, Weasel by nature. Such a fun unit.
It is a fun unit. I am and I again, maybe the sport gun was performing as well, but the Weasel with the howitzer, I don't know. I really like that call in.
Yeah,
But
yeah. That is expensive for 1v1, right? 400 manpower. It's
That's
a
very
price
true.
tag.
And also, the Weasel is probably better capturing territory early on, and then being support rather than waiting and then the enemy has that advantage with building up the army and again, then you're putting so much investment. So fair call.
Alright, Reyno trying to be aggressive over here against Tushkan, but Tushkan has a good position, so not sure if Ray can push up over here. We have a little dance, and I'm not sure if Ray can decide what to do. He's trying to stutter step, but this is not possible anymore.
No, it looks like with double Grenadier, Ray's gonna pull back into the city or town.
Second
see.
Rifleman on the way. And Tushkan harassing the cutoff. Will the Weasel deny it? Yes. But it has no MG yet, so it can't fire back. But it can delay till the Rifleman comes there. And here we go, retreat from the Pioneer.
I just love the idea. This guy's an MP40. He's firing it directly at the driver's seat. And the driver's just like, nope, I'm fine.
I
Can't
don't
hurt
give
me.
a flying F. So third, Grenadiers on the field.
Alright, now
Tushkan
the
retreating
Weasel-
in the middle right away also because he lost the building.
Yeah. Rifleman backing up the Weasel with its 30 cal. Do a little bit of damage. So far, Kaiser doesn't really have anything really to counter it. 3 Grenadiers could Faust it. But I think Ray knows, and that's why he's getting very close with the Weasel.
Big push now on the cutoff. Can Tushkan defend this cutoff? It does not look like that. Oh, losing the cutoff is always annoying. MG42 the way from Tushkan. He wants to get it out before he gets officer quarters, how it looks like it. Oh, that's a risk, but it looks like that's a risk he's willing to take. And he picks Terror, something we haven't seen in a long time.
King Tiger? King Tiger. But King Tiger. Alright.
One Rifleman is
We'll
getting
have to
suppressed.
Alright, we got more Riflemen though coming on in. Maybe Ray can keep the pressure. Stop it. Yep, he stops the capture.
Yeah, but he has no to go home.
Yeah.
A lot of HP
There
damage
we go.
there for Ray, but he has heal already out. Ray always builds his heal really far in the front. So basically, when the squads are leaving outside of the base, he's still getting healing.
which is very nice. Kaiser has to wait for that infantry officer quarters before he can start healing his men. Even then, he's not getting the little manpower bonus
The
against the
ISC's been
building.
upgraded, and a captain has been assigned to you. The
So
enemy
Captain's
Captain
on the
Dan
field
is on the
still.
field.
territory point is no longer under our control.
Sorry.
And Weapon Support Center is coming up, so no Greyhound action this time, but rather half-track action.
But half-track action can be very solid. 75 with Artie, and AT is a really good unit to have. The quad mount can shred. Lots of good options.
Crates of grenades are on their way.
Yeah, heal now out for Tushkan, or rather Veteran C1, and heal is definitely needed with his beat-up Grenadiers.
All right, nice job with the MG 42. Gets the rifleman.
But Sprint
Another
coming in
squad
clutch.
rushing it.
But no nades from Ray. Nades finished, but Tushkan is already retreating.
Yeah. The sprint just helped him get in a great position that Tushkan's like, yep, I don't want to risk it. Don't want to be breached. Don't want to be grenaded. Nope.
And I stand corrected, it was not Sprint, but rather Captain Sprint. So the Omni ability.
Oh, yeah, what? You're right.
Not a wet
Because he's
one
not
rifleman.
veterancy. Good call out.
So Weasel now capping the fuel, and Tushkan struggling with map control. Ray is able to apply so much pressure, it's insane.
Yeah, right now, Tushkan's on the back foot. I don't know about you, but I don't find Terror the strongest. Like, it can do better, like, mid to late game, but early game, I just, especially after the, I don't say nerfing, but people kind of manage the camouflaged units better. It's just not as, it's not as effective battle group, where, as we can see, Special Operations has good units all across it.
Yeah, it's a big loser of the buffs, and
Defend our victory point.
maybe the power creep got to Terra as well. It's one of those battle groups that on paper offers a lot of passives that boost your army,
A victory point
but
has fallen into
it
enemy
doesn't feel
control.
like it's enough compared to the newer battle groups, where you also get some
Yeah.
nice units in the mix,
Commander, we've lost a sector.
or some nice active abilities. And waiting till the KT, it takes some time. It's expensive CP wise.
Yeah, no, it takes a lot to get that out and for it to be effective. But you know what's out right now? We got ourselves a half track being upgraded by a quad mount. So, nice anti-infantry firepower.
Also, 251 is on the field, getting the Stummel upgrade.
Alright, great here, trying to grab the fuel. He'll get the decap, but he needs to run.
Oh, the decap actually benefits Ray because he went for the cops cable upgrade or veterancy on the Weasel. So if he gets the fuel point now, he gets 3 more fuel with the Weasel.
Oh,
If he decides
no.
to do that.
They've captured a victory point.
because that's all, that's what you want to do. Give Ray more fuel.
Yes. Ray getting advanced logistics really early, even before he gets bars.
Allow more manpower and
Logistics will reduce the
potentially
cost
about
of
scale. We don't have a
reinforcing
manpower bonus for the Vermont, but we do have a Stummel that's making its way south. I don't think it's gonna do the best against a quad.
Nah, it's a risky game.
Sector
If you
one.
get a direct hit, it's decent damage,
Oh,
as I said.
well. Right. Half track's like, I'm not gonna fight that. I'm gonna get some retreating units. That's more my style.
Second retreat nade from Ray, but it misses as well.
The light vehicle is destroyed.
Weasel went down. I have no hit a mine. Good old anti-Weasel mine.
Engineers on the field.
Yeah, by the top fuel. Now, Ray needs... Oh, Ray's unable to decap the manpower point. Tushkan's able to prevent it with the stubble.
Yeah, Ray's aggressive push didn't pay off as much as he anticipated. No, Tushkan is back on the field, but will take the snare like a king.
Pioneer's right there, so heal.
AT gun getting into position. Oh, that might be the perfect bait. Set up the AT gun. He's hiding. I'm not sure if Ray knows there's an MT gun. MG's in camo, by the way. Nah, he knows. He's really playing thoughtfully.
But hey, that was a good trap set up by Tushkan. So even if Ray knew, it's like, I can't kill it. It's so close, but I can't. But
Yeah, look at how well Ray uses side blockers with the quad to avoid the AT gun. That's like masterclass of Code 3 micro. I love that. It's so amazing. Well, nicely done.
great positioning. Rifleman is being hit by the stubble, now up to full health. Well, never mind, he's now being hit by the quad.
Fuel not getting harassed. The safe fuel from Tushkan.
Oh, the pack picked up at the wrong moment. The quad was able to push up.
And Tushkan now getting into a pincer situation.
Yeah.
I think we have no contempt for the week. Is it that? Yeah. So, retreating squads give now a fire rate bonus to Tushkan's units if they're inside of the activation range.
Yeah, the squad in the south managed to use that against the fuel. The problem is right now, he's probably going to need a little bonus to push off the rifleman now, capturing the manpower point.
So cutoff was harassed once again by Ray. Tushkan not looking fine regarding fuel. We have a Panzer Grenadier on the queue. Panzer Grenadier strategize so well with Terror because they always get the no content for the weak proc. So
Yeah.
they get some insane or some decent stats boost.
Alright.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory
Right
point.
now, Pack is setting on up. Stumble fires. Misses.
Gets the shot in, but no follow-up, and Quad should be fine.
Taking our victory point.
Should. Got more riflemen and scout units pushing in from the middle and the bottom of the map.
Neutralized.
Forces Tushkan's Pioneer back. Stumble now engaging the units near the center of town.
Further training will improve the survivability.
Oh, survivor training from Ray also coming in. He's really doubling down on infantry, and look, he has already 5 rifles on the field. He tries to overwhelm Tushkan.
P-47 ready to ruin Jerry's day.
Worked. Unit in the building had to pull back. There comes P-47s at the infantry.
Maybe a second MG
Enemy
to
activity
cope with
near
the
our
pressure,
leadership point.
or maybe something else.
P-47 loitering your target.
Panzer Grenadier officer now coming in.
Right, those P-47s want infantry, but they won't hit armor. So Stumble's okay. Grenadier's still in the building. Hold on a second, we got a breach, but Rifleman pulled back.
Yeah, he was afraid of the Panzer Grenadier. I think Tushkan tried to set up a trapper, but it didn't pay out. That was not strong, rather. Panzer Grenadier now has to retreat at really low HP. Retreat nade. No.
A lot of retreat nades so far? No dice, but you only need to get lucky once.
Yeah.
Alright, Riflemen take the building.
Man, Tushkan fighting under the skill plane is not making his life easier.
No, it is not. Once again, lost. He's getting the manpower point. He got the little boost, but
Sector gone. We must take it back.
I guess that does help because he does get that capture speed bonus for a bit of time when he does contempt for the weak.
Yeah.
A victory point is under enemy control now.
What gets a hit from the AT gun has to pull back though. Cut off will get harassed again. Tushka has such a hard time getting his map under control. He can't really space out.
It's really tough for him right now to fight, for his Grenadiers to fight off those riflemen. His Panzer Grenadiers are doing a solid job, but there's only one of them. Alright.
We're losing a fuel point.
In the meantime, Tushkan tries to make the game a little bit taller. It's now pushing the bottom side. However, Ray in the meantime is queuing a second half track. Probably a GMC.
Yeah.
Is Tushkan stalling into KT? Basically paying the premium, but avoiding tier 4. So he can match the infantry and then just the late game call in the KT. I don't see Ray competing with the KT. Like when the KT hits, Ray has nothing. Nothing. He has both infantry upgrades, but he has no tier 3, so no AT guns. He has only GMCs. And tier 4, maybe he can get out tier 4 soon. So Hellcats might be an option, but still.
I think Ray has the option given 33 fuel per turn. I think that, especially, and also the manpower decrease, he should have the manpower, he should have the fuel to do whatever. Tushkan on the other end, I think it's really tough because right now, again, he does not have a lot of fuel. He doesn't have a lot. I mean, I guess he's getting more in the bank, but it's a little bit more. It's a little harder for him. So we'll have to see. I hope he gets out the king, but it's a long trek for him to get that king out.
Yeah. The king takes some time till he arrives.
If the pack is ready, if we can get sight on that 75, I think. Oh, never mind. He's gonna pull back.
Ray is all over the map with his riflemen. He's applying pressure in all directions. Man, Tushka must be so exhausted. Playing against something like that must be insanely hard.
Absolutely. Tushkan is not going to save up. He's going to go for the Panzer Company.
And MG is that will get stolen. Bye-bye, MG. Nice knowing ya.
Yeah, we have 5 riflemen on the field. It's just a lot of firepower scattered across the map.
Enemy infantry. Hold it in. Give him an answer, boys.
Ray building a
now
cache somewhere on the safe 10-pointer.
I mean, so far the pressure's been on Tushkan's side. So yeah, I mean, get more fuel, I guess, if you have the excess manpower for it.
Well, both upgrades are paying off. He is able to apply so much pressure that he's able to build fuel advantage. But Tushkan stabilized, like due to his making the game a little bit taller and trying to push on both flanks, he's able to regain a little bit of map control. It's still not looking good, but it's looking better than like 2 minutes ago.
Hold on a second. Pack's lining on up. I think this.
Oh, not enough! Maybe that. Yes.
Wonderful shot! And that is what Tushkan needed.
But now he needs to fall back. There's nothing more to gain.
Absolutely. But he's pushing on the other side. Panzer Grenadiers engaging the riflemen. Although I don't think they're going to win that.
Yeah, they have to retreat. Second Panzer Grenadier coming in. Setting up for a retreat nade. Here we go. Too late.
Yeah.
Tier 4 now coming up for Ray as well. Tushka not going for the King Tiger. He went for... what was it called again? No quarter. So buffing his panzer, or buffing his units against suppressed units even further. Sadly, there is no suppression platform.
Yeah, so, whoops. Right now it's 11 for the King Tiger, so he's 4 away. I mean, I think maybe like he would go for it next if he is gonna go for it.
He could get the P4 next. Maybe he's
Yeah, I
still. Maybe in Brumba, he could get Brumba soon as well. Brumba would be really nice.
Brumba would be solid right now. Ray does lack AT. He has AT grenades and plenty of riflemen to chuck him, but
He has a GMC, so it's not like he's
They have 200 points.
can't fight back.
True, but I guess it's good enough.
Oh, AT-Gun might get into a juicy ambush position against
You have 5 command points
GMC.
available.
Here we go. Nice hit. Maybe a second shot. Nope.
Nope, gets away.
Captain
Artillery's
Artillery
down
coming
the
in.
platform.
Captain using his connections. But AT-Gun gets away in time. Tushkan could no cue a Brumba.
Hold on, big push with double Grenadier and the Panther Grenadier. Grenade is thrown on the retreat, but
But gets dodged by not retreating.
they kill anything.
But the buff is coming in handy now. No contempt for the weak proccing once again. Let's have a look what the buff provides. It's 20% rate of fire and plus 33% capture decapture speed. So it's pretty nice.
Every little bit helps. And what will help is the Brumbar that is coming onto the field of battle.
Calliope or Whispering on the way for Ray. So your dreams coming true.
Listen, we've gotten almost every artillery piece. Why not bring out the Whiz-Bang? That is probably the most annoying of the like armored artillery sort of units. Oh wait, no, we don't.
Oh, he
Dang it!
cancelled. After he sees the Brumba, immediately shifts into a Hellcat. Tushkan falling slowly behind less than 100 VPs.
Rifleman trying to get close to onto the Brumbar, but no, he's gonna pull away now. Oh, Rifleman took a bad hit.
Yeah, Panzer Grenadier veterans is slowly coming in clutch. Is Tushkan able to stabilize? He needs to stabilize like fast, otherwise he has not much room to maneuver anymore.
I don't know what you're talking about. 86, 84, victory points? Absolutely fine. That's plenty, right?
Yeah, it's enough.
Plenty.
You need only one VP to win the game.
Exactly. Oh, speaking of great hit by the Panther Grenadier, can we get the kill on the Rifleman on retreat?
Rifleman goes down, AT-Gun could get into position. But Hellcat now coming in. Hungry for blood, but Grenadier is moving into position to intercept. We have skill plates being used. Is this all in the soul from Ray paying off, or will Tushkan be able to avoid catastrophe? Second AT-Gun is in the queue, and it looks like nothing will happen. Hype for nothing.
Grenade on the Brumbar. Brumbar
But bro, it's snapped though.
injured. Hellcat going after the Stummel. Tushkan can use the special. There he does.
He has vet free, so he could get away. He has bonus HP. Look how fast or how is it? I'm not sure if it gets speed. No, but health.
No. The acceleration's at vet 1, but it is able to get away.
So double AT-Gun is now on the field. Tushkan has veterans 1 for both AT-Guns because of officer quarters. So camo is always possible. Brumba is still wounded, sitting in the backline. Second Hellcat is on the way. Advantage of the Hellcat, it's dirt cheap.
Oh no, Stummel, no! Oh, pack gun set up though. Right on
Saves
top of
the day.
The force.
Stummel survives
Enemy
just
down to 75 points and falling.
75 VPs remaining for Tushka. Tushka needs to make something happen soon. He has a long
Yeah.
way ahead of him. Can he stabilize in time?
Cat has been completed.
He needs to take another Hellcat's on the field. He has successfully killed a rifleman, which helps. But unfortunately, even with one less, Ray is still doing a great job with capturing territory.
Yeah, Ray's everywhere. He has still the infantry advantage and he's using it.
Yeah, his hope is made. Brumbar's coming in the south, misses the shot though. His
Enemy down to only 50
hope
points.
would be the rifleman.
50 VPs remaining.
Able to get a hit.
Oh,
Big
Brumbear's now
push,
getting
lot of-
swarmed.
It's bad. Pack fires.
Gets an AT gun shot in, but it does not matter. AT gun goes down. Second AT gun is on the other side of the world. Brumbear will die if Ray commits. Merge into the AT gun.
A victory point is under enemy control
Grenadiers
now.
moving on in. Pack 40.
Tushkan stops the VP bleed.
Hold on. Are we seeing a counterattack?
Can't really call it a counter-attack, right? It's just trying to protect the VP.
Hellcats are moving.
Oh,
further
Hellcats are
left.
smelling blood. That's it, Brumba. Bye-bye.
God damn it. The captain's been
Captain went down, but who cares? Brumbear is dead.
Guys are clear. Ready for orders.
At
Yeah,
least
must
Hellcats
take
have no
out-
targets now, so they are fine.
Yeah.
At least triple cap is not possible for Tushkan, but he has such a long way to go. And I don't know if he has the means to hold VPs.
Oh, I will say, you said no target. The Stumble is alive, so technically the Hellcats do have at least
fair enough.
one more target.
The red free Panzer Grenadier is helping.
We've lost control of a sector.
Yeah. Again, a lot of good veteran units on both sides.
Our
But
opponent has all victory points under their control. Act now.
I just feel like with what is on the table, it's looking... Well, Tushkan does have 3 victory points against Ray for a moment. But I don't think it'll last very long.
Yeah, the problem is though, no Whispering is coming in and double AT gun are useless. He transfers another Grenadier into a Panzer Grenadier, so he has that too, it's something. And Jericho Trumpets are coming in, helping a little bit out there with debuffing. He's like, I will get the...
Yeah.
He could unlock the KT, but KT is still so far away.
Yeah, the King Tiger is a pipe dream. You have one German commander being like, don't worry, the Wunderwaffe, that will save us.
He's
wonder
waiting
weapon
for
of the King
Steiner.
Tiger. Steiner's coming with the King Tiger, we promise.
But sadly Steiner ran out of fuel a long time ago.
Sherman Whizbang is deploying.
Alright. MG setting on up, I guess that will help hold maybe a victory point. Needs to hold the one on the top, he does. So pressure's still on Ray.
The Panzer Grenadiers though are clutch. Veterans with 3, they beat the Rifleman
Ray flares going
consistency.
out.
Consistent.
Yes.
Victory point is under attack.
So if there's a dream, it's on the Panzer Grenadiers with Vet 3.
Yeah, but the problem is they're grabbing
Now under enemy
territory.
control.
Ray knows that, and Ray's sending the Whizbang down for probably a close range shock and awe.
CO felt we needed something to do.
Oh, he swapped out one of the
The enemy holds our
Grenadiers
victory
with the
point.
Panzer Grenadier.
Yeah, he did it
Sector
twice,
is
I
now in
think.
enemy hands.
Yeah.
MG getting nuked. Bye bye. Not even close. Not even close.
And it's fully wiped.
Hellcat train in the meantime coming around. Trying to hunt down the Stummel, but Stummel is in position.
Stumble's on the other side of the map.
AT guns are creeping over to against the... Oh, Panzer
Wait,
Grenadier
is
is
he-
throwing a grenade. Have to go home. Go home. Don't die. Yo. Oh man, that freaking. Base inspection by the Hellcats. Bye bye, Met Bunker.
What? guess that makes sense. Since it's all Panther Grenadiers, there's nothing the Hellcats have to fear.
Bye bye, heal. And it's not like that Tushkan has any problem. Like, he has so many different emergencies going on the map that losing heal is actually really rough.
Yeah.
He gets the snare off.
Oh my god. Come on, Stubble!
Thank you! Oh, he shoots the other one! No, he's driving into the smoke.
Birds in the sky, monitoring your
And gets away! Stubble MVP. No matter how the end game ends, the Stubble is the hidden hero of this game.
Oh, absolutely. Come on, Grenadier, one more Faust.
Loitering your target. Defend our victory point.
Hackett goes down.
Alright, but unfortunately,
Correct.
we've lost the AT guns,
And
both of
Tushkan
them.
surrenders.
Done. The battle is up.
Ugh.
Stand down.
Stumme survived. Sadly, that Stumme micro was on point.
Yeah, no, that was, again, a solid choice. Good job keeping it alive. But yeah, I just think that Terror was just not unfortunate. Like, it was good, but Ray was just able to keep control. But yeah, the Riflemen just performed very well. I think they have over 100 kills overall.
Yeah, alright, ladies. That was a really fun game. But it really shows, I think, the problem of the current state of the game with the Riflemen. They are everywhere. And you can't control them. And if someone really competent with a lot of like split micro across the map, you're getting swarmed and will never get back on the field. Anyway.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's time for game number 2. It's the best of 5, so everything is possible. You can drop a game and still make win the tournament. So, and in the past, Tushkan went the full 5 games against Ray, so everything is possible. So see you in a sec. Really well done. So we have a 17 pounder on the field, so Tigers have to be very in the middle.
Stuka's here. I mean, I guess we saw how.
Stuka is
where's Stuka
suiciding.
going?
Maintain the front line. The enemy have 250
Instantly
points
re-adding it. Ruby mad at himself. 17 pounder has been revealed.
Jesus Christ. What is he doing? That's a bad idea. Use the propaganda leaflets on the AT guns. Here we go.
They're already in base.
They can't go back further. He has those. Where's the second verbal? I can still retreat from here. Here we go. Retreating AT gun. But the retreat buff is so short.
Well done. He retreated 5 meters.
points available for you. Territory sector
250 Scalen. Does Tony smell blood?
Oh, he will use the hell. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for game number 2 between Tushkan and Ray. We are back on Road to Tunis after an amazing game number 1 where Ray showed the strength of USF. Is Tushkan able to replicate that with his USF, or will Ray as Wehrmacht pull ahead once again? What do you think, my dear friend Greyshot?
I think we're about to get a very interesting battle as Tushkan, now as the Americans, has gotten the Free French. The French will turn the tide, as they can defeat the Wehrmacht, as we saw in 1940. They got this. We do have no French forces. We have riflemen coming onto the field, as well as an engineer. Meanwhile, Ray, as the Wehrmacht, has deployed 1 additional pioneer and a grenadier.
Yeah, so Rifleman hits the field. Cutoff getting capped, so defensive capping from both players. Usually, if a player is aggressive on this map, it's Ray with USF. All other players are relatively defensive and kept their respective sides. But first engagement right away. The scout gets into the building though, so small victory there. Obviously the scout will lose in the long run, but it's a grenadier who is not capping or taking a more meaningful engagement.
Yeah.
Grenadiers have been mustered for
I guess the
battle.
one thing I'll say is if Tushkan is using a scout unit to hold off the grenadier, it is a weaker unit holding off a stronger unit, but it also means he's gonna take a little bit longer to grab territory.
Grenadiers ready and mostly able.
Yeah, so Jeep is on the way from Tushkan.
All right, well, 4x4 should be good on a big open map like this to just help support or weaken units out in the open.
4x4
we have
will
another-
defend the cutoff. With a rifleman coming in.
But it looks like the Pioneer was sent packing thanks to the 4x4.
MG42 on the way by Ray. Interesting, only 2 grenadiers into MG42. Something we don't see that often anymore.
No,
And
it's usually been
team is
3.
ready.
That way you have more frontline presence. But Ray, again, maybe as you stated, going a little more defensive. 4x4 still trying to pick where it can. Rifleman grabbing the Muni in mid, as well as the Engineers grabbing the VP in the south.
Sector now under enemy
Yeah.
control.
MG plays such an interesting call. We don't see that many early MGs anymore with Ver, because USF has so many strong tools to kill MGs really quickly, and then you are sitting there and hating yourself. So definitely, I want to see how Ray approaches this problem.
Right now, Ray is more inclined to grab the territory at the top of the map. Well, actually all over. Not really a concentration of force by anyone yet. The current battle we have is Riflemen and Grenadiers fighting each other from buildings right across from each other.
This is the most hilarious setup that I see in all Co. They're sitting on the rooftops and shooting at each other. And it takes forever that something happens. Because of the cover you get from buildings. Even though they have basically no cover on top of the roofs.
Yeah. More Riflemen coming on in. Grenadiers already been deployed, so Ray technically has the infantry advantage for a moment.
Jeep gets some shots into the MG42, but no model drops, only HP is lost. But it forces a setup, so it's delays the MG and is not really able to get into a position where Ray wants it to have it.
Yeah, we do have Ray getting the infantry officer quarters, so all of his units are about to get Vet 1. Engineers are holding off in the building. Grenadier, oh wait, hold on. Rifleman pushing on the MG.
But officer quarters comes in now. MG will be forced back, but the rifleman is taking a lot of damage, especially with the whole Wehrmacht army converting on this one point. And yeah, it's a tough retreat path.
It is.
Retreat nade.
But
Nope. So far, not really good retreat nades from Ray. They're not really connecting.
no wipes on. I would say pretty much both sides have not really gotten a solid grenade. Watch, we'll get one next minute, but I do want to see a good wipe. What we are going to see is a medical station for Tushkan and the Luftwaffe company for Ray.
No battle group pick by Ray yet. Maybe Siegebreaker?
Out of the 3, which one would you? Siegebreaker?
Flamer HD is really good. It's notorious
Oh, yes.
on big maps to running down squads and wiping them.
Yeah, the Flame Half-Track is very solid in that way. Although, you know, if we want to keep up the arty, just bring out Mechanized and get a Westbout. Does it make sense? No?
No,
Would be
but
funny.
it would be
Yes.
fun.
Territory lost.
MG42
Alright.
not being in a good position there. Flamer Pioneer gets forced off. Jeep now coming forward. Looks like a Tushkan will gain fuel advantage with a double cap there, at least for a little bit. And here we go. My Zone Rouge denying the cap there, and Ray just panic retreats because of the red pin. Defends the fuel there.
The enemy has cut us off. We have territory
The
out
fact
of supply.
I am actually curious to see how Ray does with that ability, because it is very annoying.
He has only one sweeper, right? He upgraded the Ever Pioneer into a flamer.
Yeah. And Tushkan's getting a decent amount of muni right now. Ray is scraping the barrel.
Yeah, Ray's map control is really not looking good, especially with the loss of the cutoff.
Deploying.
But maybe this will change. 221 is on the field, ready to turn the tide.
Yeah, but Tushkan has no tier 3 ready and will Greyhound right away. At least I'm expecting one.
Commandant, territory sector lost.
Here we go, Greyhound is on the way. Tushkan has enough ammo for both upgrades on the Greyhound, so it will be a really deadly Greyhound.
Right, Engineer tried to get around the MG. Pioneer said no dice and forced him back.
Jeep getting some damage on the MG.
Right, big push in mid. Ray's coming back. He has sweepers, so he's ready in case there's more mines. Although 221 is way outside sweeper range.
Get yourselves fed up, Kinder. Awaiting orders.
Trying to hunt down the 4x4, but yeah, no dice.
And Jeep is running for its life.
Victory point lost.
Alright, Greyhound hits the field, gets skirts, could get the Pintle as well right away. And gets a nice hit on the bunched up Grant, so a lot of HP loss there.
2 centimeter
We have Zone Rouge on that muni point right where the riflemen are. it's like,
Aw.
yeah, come this way. This way.
Greyhound coming down, defends the fuel, and I think that's a dead fire.
Which would be very bad for Ray because he needs the sweeper.
He has the 20mm flux setting up though. But skirts are upgraded, so he will just drive casually past it. We have Panzerbüchse upgrade is finished soon though. Does Tushkan has nades? He is able to split the 20mm flak away from the 221, so some nice damage has been done.
Now Ray's cutoff is at risk.
The enemy
Oh,
holds
good
all
shot.
victory points.
Snare
Greyhound
off,
is injured.
but Greyhound can't finish the job as really low HP, but cutoff is getting harassed, and it's looking really good for Tushan at the moment.
Our
Getting some bar
territory is
upgrades so his
exposed. We
riflemen
must
will perform
re-establish
even
a connection.
better. Right now, and it's still 3 Grenadiers versus 3 Riflemen, so with that, the Riflemen will have a clear advantage.
He's not getting the
Ray,
full
what
cap
is-
on the cutoff, not risking there anything.
Confirmed. Light vehicles can now raid
Oh,
enemy
retreat
No,
nade!
it's just-
capture
He
resources.
is in the perfect position, nade out! Nothing. Damn, the retreat nades are poor in this tournament.
Yeah, I just actually I don't think it's necessarily the players'
Enemy
fault. I
forces
feel
have
like the
captured a victory
models have
point.
just been really spread out. So
He went
I don't know.
for
It-
Old Guard, by the way. That's with the French LMG, right? Or is it with the M1919? I always forget.
it's not the M2924 I think is what it is, or M2429. It's the it's the LMG that's like a bipod. It's stationary, which I don't think he's going to get.
Nah, it doesn't
I
synergize
would've-
well with Rifleman, right? Rifleman
No,
wanna
no, because
run around and
can't
shoot.
move. Oh, Ram gets in. Is he trying to lure in?
Oh, MG42
No,
has a
he's-
good position there, denies it.
But that's the thing. I think the idea is, one, your rifleman essentially gets the ability to have an engineer package except for healing vehicles, and two, they're better passive defense. So it when you retreat, you have a, I think, 15% decrease in damage.
Foot riders are ready to deploy.
Oh, Ray went from back and unlocked the Sturztruppenkollen with the Sturk. So
Let's see.
Tushkan getting advanced logistics.
Yeah, he's
Ray-
also getting a mortar.
Ray's really locked into his small little corner. Is Ray getting the Showstopper call in? It's expensive with 680 or 640 manpower.
It's essentially the same cost as them, so I think it's 680 because it's 400. Is it 400?
680, yeah.
Okay.
No, 660.
660. Damn.
Here we go.
Sturmgeschütz deployed.
Getting the Pintle right away. The budget Brumbear is on the field. And considering that Tushkan has no real AT on the field, it will be a really unpleasant unit to deal with.
Absolutely. And again, also, you have to add in the Strasstruppen, which are a very strong unit to bring in to help counteract the Rifleman dominance.
Let's see how Tushkan reacts to that. He's getting a flank on the 20mm flag. Nope. MG42 covers the 20mm flag. Ray really building up a layered defense, defending his support weapon with each other, so Tushkan is not really able to find the gap, but he's still applying a lot of pressure, so
Yeah.
Ray's, even though he's taking good engagement, he's not really able to gain map control. By the way, kills are even 21 to 21.
Which I would, again, I would give it more as Tushkan should have that lead, but it's a good job on Ray for keeping his units alive. He's played more defensively this game, and it's definitely paid off.
Jeep getting sniped by the 2-1 by not being microed.
Yeah, the Stuke pushed on up, so he was probably focused on that. MG settled up though, so the Rifleman and the Captain and whatnot moving in against him. A little bit.
Rifleman is
Mortar's getting some
sprinting
great
in.
Shots.
Will force off the MG42. Man, sprint is so strong on Rifleman, and sprint gets continued by Honmi from the Captain. How much sprint do you want? Yes, please.
We have lost control of a victory point.
Strasstruppen are taking mortar hits, losing a lot of health.
AT gun is on the field. Tushkan has a little bit of ammo in the bank, so he could use the special rounds. Oh, he will get the 2-1. No, he missed.
Will the Greyhound dive? No, he doesn't have the
Yeah,
speed.
he
to keep
can't
up.
dive. It's way too risky. But 2-1 just survived.
The Greyhound will keep pressure on the infantry. Flak 30 will try to hold back the Rifleman and the Greyhound. Greyhound's like, cool, I'm gonna go for that random unit in the south.
Okay, Greyhound will now gun down the Pioneer. Nope. Tushkan playing really careful, not taking any risks.
Victory point is
Ray not getting
a medical
heal.
bunker. Yeah. So, Stug is now going after the engineer up top. Immediately, the engineers retreat. Which, by the way, if you thought a grenade to kill a unit on retreat's was tough before, now they have that defense, so it's gonna be even harder to kill units.
Yeah, it's 15% DR on retreat as bonus.
Yeah.
It's hard to kill them on retreat though.
All right.
Reach on the ground, but
medical facility.
Ray at least on time or in time. And there's a
Duke is
huge
running.
army from Ray on the left hand side. Double AT gun by the
Yeah,
way
but-
on the field from Tushkan.
The bigger issue right now is the Stug D. It's gonna be AT grenaded. Will it be enough?
Nope, no engine damage, but 2-1 is getting engine damage as well. We have airburst shells coming down on the MG and the flak, and that is a dead flak and might be even a dead MG. 2-1 gets picked by the mortar, at least, or by the AT gun, probably the AT gun. 20mm flak will get destroyed, and suddenly it's not looking too peachy for Mr. Ray.
The Flak 30 and the 221 were essentially his AT units. Oh no!
The ground
That
now
is-
uncontested can really roam those flanks. Ray immediately Jaeger. I assume it will be a Shrek Jaeger.
Yeah, he needs something. And unfortunately, there's two M1s, so that Stu even has problems.
Oh, shotgun Greyhound. One more shot.
Come on!
Nope, he's afraid of the
Nope.
snare.
Which is fair, enough damage has already been done. Stu sets up, fires, misses.
Water doing a little bit of chip damage. How much HP was it? Not 100 HP? I thought 92 HP was lost on Stuk from the Borcher.
I was like, oh, you know, nice mortar pick, but now I'm like, man, that was a fantastic choice by Tushkin. It's done so well.
Oh, double AT on getting some nice flanking shots in. Now the Greyhound has to run. Oh, not the Greyhound, but the Stuk.
Alright. Ray's getting the Panzer Company, so at least he has, you know, the final tank building up, whereas Tushkan does not have that option.
He doubled
But-
down on infantry, so it makes sense that Ray gets tanks out first. But Tushkan has double AT gun already on the field, and one AT gun has veteran C1,
We
so
have command points that require use.
it's not. Oh, that's a dead Stuk. Bye bye, Stuk. Nice knowing ya. He puts. Oh, attack on growth misses. Both attack on growth miss. Okay.
I'm sorry, what was
Stuk-
that?
Nothing. Stuk survived. Nothing happened. Nothing to see.
But, yeah, so Ray's on the back foot a bit. He can make a Panther, but I don't think that's a good call
The
given the amount of
enemy has
infantry.
taken a victory point.
Yeah, it might be a
Victory point
bit
is under
tougher.
enemy control.
He's gonna need to win those infantry engagements.
The Greyhound man now being uncontested, running around on those flanks,
Assigning infantry
immediately
to the rear.
shifting
Jaeger will be
the
available shortly.
amount of pressure that Tushkan is able to put on Ray is insane. Like, how important one unit wipe can be sometimes.
Jaeger light infantry on station.
To me, it's not that. I am dreading, because Tushkan is now getting the final tank depot for the Americans. If he gets a Char V1 out,
The enemy
I think
has
this game
taken a
might be
victory
done.
point.
Yeah, and Jaeger not getting a Shrek, it will be a reconnaissance Jaeger with the G43 upgrade.
The enemy has claimed
What?
our territory.
So he essentially has no effective AT against the Greyhound. A Faust, yes, but
He's waiting for a tank, I think. He's like, I can cope with the Greyhound. But I'm not sure if he
we'll
can.
go with the Panther, I guess, but like maybe Panzer IV could also be an option if you just want something all around. But I don't know. Good job by Tushkin keeping the pressure on. We got more airbursts coming on in around the manpower
The enemy
point.
has claimed our sector.
Or against the MG. And MG has to go home. We'll find the ground, the mine. Oh, never mind. Airbus destroys the mine as well. And the cruise the MG42. And Pioneer will have a tough retreat path through the whole USF army.
Rollout of long-range spotting scopes to our vehicles.
Bye bye,
We are
Pioneer.
losing ground. The enemy has
Ray slowly falling apart. Tushka nearly has twice the pop cap.
Get spotting scope and it's going to get a Panzer IV. This has been a very solid game.
Oh, re-armor shots into the Stück from the AT gun. Nope, frontal armor. Snare on the Greyhound.
Okay,
But yeah.
nothing to follow up.
Panzer IV reporting in.
P4 from Ray hits the field now. Getting spotting scopes and MG. Pintle upgrade.
Victory point lost.
Right. Yeah, they's going to push up to the top.
Pioneers
But right now,
standing by.
pressure's still on Ray, or victory point wise.
Or Flamer Pioneer will die on retreat. Bye bye.
Ray can't keep affording all these losses.
Requisitioning
Yeah,
Jaeger
he's
light
applying too much
infantry.
pressure. He needs like, okay, I don't have the army to pressure anymore. I need to chill, step back, rebuild, play in my corner.
Evading deployment.
Because he's
Yeah.
trying to play a tall game, but he has not the army composition for that. He's slowly converting all his grenadiers into Jaegers with G43 upgrade. Obviously really good against the riflemen. But he still needs some sort of indirect fire against the AT guns. And against something against the Greyhound or a potential tank from Tushkan. Tushkan has unlocked the Shabby 1. And it's in the queue now. And this guy...
Oh,
A capture point is being lost.
so, the one positive I will say, in 4v4, the biggest issue is getting the, the extra armor via mechanized support center on the Char-B, because that just makes it have so much armor and a lot more health.
Have secured our territory from us.
Here, he doesn't have to worry about that. So at least the Char-B is not the, like, souped-up Char-B. But it's still backed up, in this case, by 2 solid AT guns and plenty of riflemen.
Yeah, and Ray has not really the army comp to fight this. He's 40 pop cap behind on nearly. And yeah, with the Shabby 1, I assume Tushkan will be
Enemy
pop
forces
capped.
have captured a victory point.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's effectively pop capped. He's basically having double the pop cap of Ray. Or 40 more pop cap, let's be more reasonable. But he has no AT gun, no tier 3, so no option for AT guns. He has no...
Our enemy has control over
He's
all
way too
victory
far
points.
away from a Panther. Panther would be fine against the Char B1, but the double AT gun in the backline make even Panther play really hard. I don't know what Ray can do. Getting the Greyhound with the P4.
He will push there. He has a flare, so he at least sees that there's no, there's no AT guns there. Char-B forces the infantry back up in the, the top. But nope, Greyhound gets out. Panther Force back up.
Our adversary is pushing back. We are down to 250 points.
It is creeping death as the Char-B approaches Ray's base. Ray's down 13 fuel, so it's going to be a little bit before he even gets a chance for a Panther. Here comes the AT guns, they're set up.
Oh, nice pens there. P4 has to run.
No attack round, but Panzer IV is essentially out of commission.
Pioneers are reporting for duty.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. I think Ray's trying to stall out for VPs. He is a tournament player. He knows every bit of VP matters.
Right.
But
Someone brought up a Nebelwerfer. I think it's too late for a Nebelwerfer.
it's too expensive. You have to build tier 3, unlock Nebelwerfer. That's like 100 fuel? Or 90 fuel? It's
be
too
too much,
expensive. It's too expensive.
Duke D clearing mines old-fashioned way by shooting them. But here comes the Char-B against it. Luckily it bounces.
Yeah, Shabby 1 not having the best pens, so there's something. Maybe a saving grace for Ray.
Yes, absolutely. Wait, is the Greyhound gonna dive? Oh, that's funny.
Nah, P4 is in position.
Alright. Still no AT. Yeah, he's probably saving up for the Panther. And then maybe a big armor push. Again, the AT guns are grouped up, so if Ray can get a shot in, right? Use recon, identify the target, whatever. If he's able to take out those AT guns, maybe. But I think the Greyhound's going to get the Jaeger squad.
We have lost control of a victory point.
AT guns, bye bye. P4, nice knowing ya.
Isport can still get in the base. He's not completely out. Nice shot on the
Nope.
Greyhound.
P4 is running for its life. Shabby 1 not the fastest tank. And Jaeger survived as well, so it's something.
Yeah.
Do not hold any victory points. We must counterattack.
Ray has burnt a lot of his victory points to try to build up an army, but goes for an MG, not a Panther. Okay. I don't. But right now, I again, Tushkan just has, I think, the perfect comp. He has the mortar to deal with any support equipment, AT guns for armor, plenty of riflemen, the Greyhound to chase individual units, Char B to take a beat. It's a really good army. Oh, this retreat's gonna be so bad.
That's tough. How many nades do you want to throw? None connect on the retreat path. MG42 saves the Jaeger, but Chubby One says, I don't care about MGs.
Oh!
Getting shot in the back.
Enemy forces have captured a
Ray
victory
could
point.
cue a Panther now. Here we go. The Panther is I don't think the Panther will do anything though.
Our frontline pioneers are dead.
No. Another unit's down. Char B just getting those kills on retreat.
We have
And
100
look,
points
Tushkan has like tons of manpower. He's just like, oh, what can I get? Let's get more health via survival training. Let's make mines and grenades cheaper. Maybe the Panzer IV can finally kill the Greyhound, but
Nah,
Greyhound
man,
will
WAT
win.
guns already moving over. The thing is,
Greyhound has
even
500
if Ray has now the counter against the Chubby One with the Panther, he has nothing to counter the AT guns. He has no map control, he's base pit all the time, so he can't even force gaps where he can get rid of the AT guns or force off the Chubby One.
AT guns bounce off the Panther. The Panther. Oh, those didn't bounce. Damn.
MG42 available.
The only thing I could think of, and this would be if he had immunity, was zeroing. If he could launch zeroing against those AT guns and just make him forcibly move, his armor could deal with, you know, the Tushkan's armor.
Yeah.
But no. It's a slow death, but I feel like Ray's death is approaching.
Yeah.
Hold firm. We have only 50 points left.
50 VPs in the bank, and you know. The tier 2 pressure hasn't worked out for Ray. He needed the AT guns. 2-1 and 20mm flak wasn't the saving grace.
Yeah.
Pioneers standing
One,
by.
I guess the one positive is that HRB's taking a while to heal, so it's not gonna be able to help for a minute.
Yeah, a lot of HP has to be repaired there. But it doesn't matter, like, Tushka is such a superior infantry army that he can basically cap the whole map without any proper resistance.
Alright. Ray holds the top of the map at the very least, or one victory point under his control. Panzer IV's rolling on in. Just not getting any good hits on the riflemen, unfortunately. Duke D does get some decent hits.
Here we go, sprinting riflemen don't care about your feelings.
Oh, and a minefield was just placed! Oh my god!
And suddenly a mine appears under you, and you're like, what the frick just happened?
Panther dives in. AT guns are pounding it though. He's trying to get around. Greyhound gets a shot. Char B now turned around.
Rear arm was exposed.
Oh, no health.
Panther's going out in a bang, but it's not even getting the Greyhound.
There's nothing. Like if zeroing was called in right where those AT guns were, it's like, oh shoot, that like maybe that it would have been a good wipe, but nope. And instead, Ray just got wiped himself.
We are down to our last 10 points.
10 points, and that's game.
No. Yep. Slow death, and Ray did fight with everything he had, but in the end, it didn't matter.
1-1.
Hey, solid game. Tushkan, fantastic job with map control, with your units, getting a nice selection to help you hold the front and win this game.
Yeah, well played by Tushkan. But this really shows how important mobility is on this map. Like, I was saying, yeah, no AT guns, so he suffers. But if he went for AT guns, the Greyhound still would have dominated the flanks. So, no matter what you do, you are doomed there on this map. It's a really good map for USF. And it showed.
It is. It absolutely is. But now that it's 1-1, let's see how Game 3 goes. I'm excited.
Yeah. Before we jump into Game 3, I want to once again say, without the community, those tournaments wouldn't be possible. So thanks to everyone for watching, following in on Twitch, dropping a sub on YouTube. You can also subscribe on Twitch if you have the change for it. Obviously, don't do it if you don't have spare income. We have a lot of viewers as well on YouTube, so big shout out to them as well. If you want to support us more long-term wise, you can become a Patreon of RTS on the website, where you can basically use our in-house Patreon system to support us to grow, improve quality of the streams, bigger prize pools, and so on. Or you can directly donate to the prize pools of each tournament. For example, the next 2v2 tournament, you can now donate to that to increase the prize pool. Or you can sign up for the 2v2 tournament that's coming up. So yeah, big shout out to everyone, and see you in a sec. Jesus Christ. What is he doing? That's a bad idea. Use the propaganda leaflets on the AT guns. Here we go.
They're already in base.
They can't go back further. He has those. Where's the second verbal? I can still retreat from here. Here we go. Retreating AT gun. But the retreat buff is so short.
Well done. He retreated 5 meters.
250 Skalin. Does Tony smell blood?
Oh, he will use the health or the heal. Rifleman is in position, so he would get
but he's
denied.
in combat. It's
But
gonna
there's
deny the heal.
so much firepower.
He's gonna drop so much models now, though. I think. I
might
think he's
lose
gonna. I
Nade
think he
out,
might
gets
lose,
dodged.
I think.
Do fast merge into the Flamer Pioneer, so it can be focused on rather easily.
That
Like,
was a
no.
clutch merge.
Yeah, I just wanted, but it's again like it was forced off before Stable was to do any meaningful damage.
Vision in the game to make sure they didn't.
Oh, Wilberwind is greedy, is going all in. 2-1 is coming in. AT gun will be bypassed. However, the snares are ready. Oh, I think that was a little bit too greedy for Tushkan.
Ouch!
Oh, Bike died, but Dingo will die in return as well. No, 250 died and Dingo makes it away.
Oh my
Catastrophic
god.
start for Ray.
That's a little rough.
Dingo has 1 HP. One more penetration was needed. A single penetration. If he sticks to that. We have a pack away on the field from Hulk Smash, so Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for game number 3 between Ray and Tushkan. We're on Langres, an all-time classic map in the co-history since 2006. People are playing on it, loving it, hating it. We have Ray as the deck, picking his favorite battle group of this patch, Espionage. On the other side, we have Tushkan as the Brits with Polish. What are we seeing? What are we expecting, my dear friend? Gray shot.
I'm super pumped because Polish has a lot of different really nice abilities, from the Tulip Rockets to the Mattress to the Polish Infantry, and of course the Firefly. So lots of good options there. Ray, you have the option to do the funniest thing for me, which would be a Goliath. But the Funk Panzerwagon can be very good with its own special abilities. Lots of different beacons that can have its own positives. So I'm excited for what could be brought out. But right now it's 2 right now it's additional Panzer Pioneer and a crowd shoots in. Very low on health though. Has to pull back, grab the fuel.
Was super aggressive. Picked one model of the infantry section. Now is the question if it was worth it or not. But no can repair and kept the 5-pointer next to the base.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Royal Engineer immediately retreated. So Tushkan pulls back as the Ray moves on in. His eyes are set on that 10 fuel.
Yeah, he wants to deny as much food as possible. It's the high aggressive map, man. And what if Ray is doing one or is one thing doing really well, it's being highly aggressive.
Yeah, I did miss. I don't know why the Royal Engineers immediately retreated, but that's a little unfortunate because I feel like Royal Engineers could probably win against Panzer Pioneers in a good chunk of fights. Maybe it was just in the building.
250 on the way for Ray. Tushkan getting a dingo. So far, pretty standard matchup.
Right?
Otherwise, not much is going on. Both players are more capping, not really taking engagement. Tushkan now pushing the bike. But bike gets the full cap.
A lot of potential fuel going to Ray here in just a minute. Light Carrier is inbound, and again, you throw in a Palm Grenadier or Panzer Pioneer, and that's a nice bit of mobile firepower. Dingo just is not able to dislodge the Panzer Pioneers.
Yeah, some nice penetrations by the Panzer Pioneer against the Dingo. 250 now coming over, will force off the infantry section. Trying to go for the wipe, nope. Not taking any chances.
Ray's doing a fantastic job of fighting on two fronts on opposite ends of the map. That takes a lot of good micro to make sure units don't die or, you know, they're well protected. So solid job there. Tushkan really needs one of them.
Oh boy, Dingo is in a pickle. Dingo is in a pickle. Losing the Dingo that early on might be awful. Dingo is running for its life.
Come on,
Dingo,
run! The last possible shot from the Light Carrier got the kill. Wonderful shot.
That's big
oh my
setback
God,
for
mine!
Tushkan. Oh, Panzer Pioneer gets wiped by the mine, so maybe it's equalizing there. Heavy infantry losses for Ray.
Not on purpose, I think. Oh my God, that is.
There's another Panzer
What?
Pioneer though in the pickle, but should be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, 250 has to run. 250 should be fine. Dingo immediately getting rebuilt.
Yeah. Ray being like, oh no, I lost my Panzer Pioneer. Let me enjoy that 38 fuel per turn.
Yeah.
Tushkan though decapping it so that fuel income will be short-lived.
And 250-9 upgrade is coming in, so we have armored half-tracks.
Yeah, it's, with the autocannon, that's a solid upgrade. It'll easily push back the Dingo.
Yeah, I'm not sure if rebuilding the Dingo was the call. I think Tushkan is in for an unpleasant surprise.
Yeah. Let's see. It's gonna go with strategic targets. That's what, every model you kill, you get muni from it?
I think, yeah, and
Yeah.
so I always mix up those both abilities name-wise.
Yeah. It is really good if you have like the mattress in, especially 4v4, you just hit a blob and you just see all the beauty
pop. No 250-9 coming in. And
Yeah,
Tushkan only no taking tier 3. Maybe he needs to get a boys anti-tank rifle. I know it's not the most ideal thing, but I don't think he has a choice. He can't stall out. And Polish is still some time away.
I think that's what he's trying to do, but again, the manpower is about to be cut off. He's not going to get that fuel. So if he's going to save up for the hover, it's going to be, what, 2 minutes?
With 8 fuel per minute? It will be
wait,
an
no, it's gonna be
eternity.
Yeah. Doesn't have the time. Right.
Yeah, boys anti-tank rifle is incoming, as expected. Tushkan can't wait for Polish. Boys anti-tank rifle will be really useful against the 250-9. Here we go. It procs, gets a nice volley in. But no, the assault grenadier is coming in, and this is a new problem.
Yeah. Just not a good fight to be in. Ray throws back Tushkan, and Tushkan is just in a really bad situation as the Kashutsin gets his fuel.
Transfer depot on the 16-pointer ammo is coming up, so Ray will soon have an infinity amount of manpower.
Which, for the Africa Corps, is not something you want for them, given the manpower is usually the biggest weakness of that faction.
Yeah.
Alright, Dingo trying to get a kill, goes for the Kratschützen. The bike's on the run.
But 250-9 comes around and says Guten Tag.
Oh, the Dingo pathfinding.
Here we go, converted. Basically making the cache for free.
LEIG, indirect fire support, reporting in.
Tushkan is grabbing territory still, just again, 3 infantry section, hasn't got any more, has a lot of manpower in the bank. I think he is saving up for a light vehicle, but again, he's just
It will take forever. He's close to a Polish though. Maybe a Polish will save the day. Polish would help. It's good against infantry and good against those 250-9s. And Ray feeling really confident, not getting PJs or another assault grenadier Colin. He's getting the league. Really annoying unit.
Yeah, support gun firing, force the infantry section back.
Here we go. Polish was called in, and heals now coming up for Tushkan. I don't think we will see any LVs from Tushkan. He's too behind for that. And the window of opportunity for LVs is closing really fast now.
Yeah. Right now, again, the big problem for me is just anywhere those British forces like set up to fight, that support gun is just gonna start blasting.
Yeah, so this map is also really small, so League actually ranges probably the whole map. And since Brit units love to stay static, it's not looking good. He's now unlocking Stuart, so maybe he's trying to play with Stuart. That's interesting. I thought maybe
Bold
getting
choice.
infantry training now.
I mean, I guess if you're looking for something to scale, a Hubbard can't really fight any medium armor, but a Stuart could.
Yeah,
if
Stuart
under
spam
good
with
support.
Polish is possible. You have the rockets, and Panzerbane rockets would help. But still.
Like armored half-track was forced back. Panzer Pioneer still putting the pressure on the Brits. Oh, nice hit with the support gun, knocks the model. Goes for the AT gun, decides against it. Are we just gonna rush for
Oh, nice stun grenade by Ray. Might get the section now because they're still slowed. Bye-bye, section.
They're running in slow motion.
An MG-34 team has arrived.
I hate that you still can get the bug where the stun carries over into retreat.
Well, we got more Polish forces on the field. So I guess that's the play. More elite infantry.
He needs to compensate. He needs infantry firepower. He needs infantry that is able to fight LVs and infantry.
Well, here's the problem. They're by themselves, and the armored half-track can just chase them down, as we see it with the unit on the far left. There's 2 half-tracks. Oh, and it's dead. That Polish unit's gone.
And Tushkan calls it. Tushkan just rolled over and died. Not even close, man. Like I said, the early Dingo wipe really set Tushkan back. And after
Really
that, he
hurt.
was not able to gain map. And on Langdrace, losing map is a death sentence. It's such a high tempo map, you can get snowballed to death really easily. All right.
Yeah, again, great job by Ray. The early armored half-tracks were a good call, and the best thing I will say for Tushkan was that mine. That mine killing the Panzer Pioneer was well placed. But beyond that, we'll have to see how he does next round.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with game number 4 in a couple of seconds. Do fast merge into the Flamer Pioneer, so it can be focused on rather easily.
That was
Like,
a
no.
clutch merge.
Yeah, I just wanted, but it's again like it was forced off before Stable was to do any meaningful damage.
Vision in the game to make sure they didn't.
Oh, Wilberwind is greedy. He's going all in. 2-1 is coming in. AT gun will be bypassed. However, snares are ready. Oh, I think that was a little bit too greedy for Tushkan.
Ouch!
Oh, Bike died, but Dingo will die in return as well. No,
Say
250 died and Dingo makes it away.
Oh my
Catastrophic
god.
start for Ray.
That's a little rough.
Dingo has 1 HP. One more penetration was needed. A single penetration. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for game number 4 between Ray and Tushkan. We are on Langgrace once again. And Tushkan needs to win, otherwise he is out and joins Reekle in the 3rd place. Will be the 2nd place. It's already the finals, my bad. So Ray as the Brits against Tushkan as the Verma. What do you think will happen, my dear friend Greyshot?
Well, I am very curious because we got ourselves the Australians coming on in. Alrighty. We got not just that, another Royal Engineer, but yeah, the Australians is a very interesting pick. They can be very good against infantry, but they lack AT capabilities.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Tushkan just going with Grenadier and a Pioneer. No battle group chosen yet.
So, Australians, Aussies, something in between the mainline infantry and the advanced infantry. They're not really advanced infantry, but they're also not really mainline. So, definitely an interesting choice. They are expensive with 300 manpower unit, but they're really strong. And you have, with the Aussie battle group, you have access to the 2-pounder, which enables you to play an extended tier 0 or tier 1.
Australian infantry are in reserve.
Yeah. And again, another nice bonus for the Australians. We just saw that on the fuel point. They can put down this great cover position that the enemy can't use, but you can.
Yeah.
Okay, Ray will grab that. So far, another Grenadier has been deployed. And Tushkan has gone with Mechanized. So, again, I feel like we've seen this a few times used. Hopefully, Tushkan's able to use the, for example, the Stug and the Strasstruppen, or you mentioned the 8-Red, and really help that early game.
Yeah, Mech not having the best win rate so far in the tournament. Is it maybe a little bit overrated? Obviously, in team games, probably the most picked battle group thanks to the Vesper and the Panther, but in 1v1, feels like you're not able to play with your ace cards there that well, but maybe I'm just wrong.
I think the benefits are highlighted more in 4v4 and like team games rather than. Well, I feel like that maybe there are better 1v1 battle groups for more bonuses. Kind of like.
Oh,
with
Ray might lose the infantry squad there. Aussie has a tough retreat path ahead of him, but Tushkan is not chasing. He switched targets. Oh, what a missed opportunity! Wiping the Aussie would have given him a big lead.
Yeah, Australians did take some heavy hits, but Tushkan was not able to get the wipe. Another Grenadier coming in. This time we're going straight for the infantry officer quarters.
Yeah.
So far, we got a Dingo coming on out to help with support. But if Tushkan is trying to be aggressive, that was aggressive. He's doing decent there.
Yeah, Dingo's on the field.
2-pounder anti-tank guns have been requisitioned.
Light armor on the approach. again, there's still 2 Grenadiers, so it's not... Oh, hey, never mind. Grenadiers like, peace.
See ya. Bye-bye. Officer quarters now comes in. Ray will recapture his 10-pointer there, but a Grenadier will harass the 10-pointer on the other side. MG42 now on the way from Tushkan.
Okay. Tushkan being like, alright, maybe I need to place a mine on the road.
Well, the Latuf Ray game showed us how important mines can be.
Absolutely. MG's deployed, so pretty standard Vermach build. Nothing too out of the ordinary right now. Grenadier's gonna grab the fuel on the other side as Ray gets his fuel back.
But I think Ray saw the mine. He maybe not see the mine, but at least he heard it, or he saw the Pioneer retreating and is now assuming there's a mine, because his Royal Engineer is now getting right away a sweeper.
He used his spidey senses. That's how he's gonna detect that mine. He literally gets a flash in his head and he's like, nope, there's a mine around here somewhere. Alright. Grenadier and Pioneer in the Grenadier moving up, Pioneer in the building, holding off the Dingo and the Royal Engineers. Right now, Ray is slightly down resource-wise. Tushkan is doing decent. He's going with the Luftwaffe company.
An infantry. We're losing ammunition points to enemy action. Our victory point is being overrun.
Dingo's taking hits. He's gonna pull back. Here, there's not... I mean... I guess they could go for the cutoff for the manpower. Try to cut off Ray's fuel even more.
What is Ray's strategy there? He's now getting snares, no tier 2. He could get the AT gun call in. Tushkan has tier 3. Is that tier 3? Yes, right. No, it's tier 2, so 2-1 is a possibility.
Right. I like what Tushkan's doing, putting more barbed wire on front of the cover, so Ray can't use it. Now we got the 221 out, which we've seen be very good against infantry and armor. So, good long-term investment, I would say.
Ray dodges the mine grenade perfectly.
The mine in the air. He's just chucking a mine, hoping it lands.
Didn't they do that in Okinawa, where because they ran out of grenades, they used mines to throw on the enemy as a replacement for grenades?
Might be right. I feel like that's right, but I forget.
I'm always scared to talk nonsense, so always take what I say with a grain of salt.
Yeah. It would not surprise me. It's like, well, we have it. Let's use it.
MG42 getting some nice damage against the Dingo, and 221 is coming in. Will get snared though right away, and MG has to run. 221 can't come to support.
Yeah, so 221 not able to be all that effective. Australians trying to keep the pressure. MG's not able to be picked, but still very low on health.
Cutoff is not getting harassed though. Ray really fuel stuffed so far.
He's low, but he has just enough that if he wanted to get the next building, he absolutely... Well, I'm sorry, here he has.
He has a 2-pounder on the field, which is a great counter to the 221.
Go, dude. Alright. Our engineers managed to grab the point under fire. Here comes the 221 again. It's
oh, 221 is a little bit too greedy. Bye bye. Ah, smoke. Always saves the day. AT gun tries to attack on ground, but misses.
Victory point to enemy action. The enemy has our victory point now.
Alright, let's see. Infantry section and the Australians. Sorry, infantry section Australians trying to push on the Grenadier to stop it from building sandbags. Success off the victory point. right now, again, we got 3 Grenadiers and now a Jaeger squad coming out versus 2 infantry section and an Australian unit. Ray seems to be down on the frontline infantry force.
Ray unlocking Stuarts now. And Tushkan gets the decap on the fuel.
Enemy ground forces have claimed a sector.
Alright. Tushkan teased this before. Ray, are you actually going to deploy a Stuart?
Ooh, early Panzerbüchse, he's smelling something. And he's smelling his demise. Because I think the smoke is still on cooldown, yeah.
Nice!
You have command points.
2-pounder showing it coming in clutch.
And Flamer Pioneer will also go down. And it's going downhill for... Oh, Tushkan played so well! And then stuff like that happens. Sacrificing so much.
So, a number of good kills by Ray on Tushkan. See if he's able to turn it. Right now, he's picked your 8-rad. So maybe Tushkan can use that to turn the tide.
Yeah, but the Stuart is so good against the 8-rad, and now without the Panzerbüchse, he can't defend the 8-rad. And he has no AT. And the 20mm flak isn't that good against the Stuart. Is 8-rad a possibility now? I don't think so. Tushkan has no resources for it, but I don't think it's a smart move to get it.
Well, it may not be the smart move, but I have a feeling it's... Yep. It's gonna be the move.
But he can't defend it. He needs 18 now next.
Listen, he doesn't... Listen, that's long-term issues. That's like 10 seconds in the future issues. He's fine right now.
To be fair though, he doesn't know there's a Stuart on the field, so... Caster vision always makes decision-making easier. Tushka not upgrading his med bunker in base, even though he has the ammo.
Alright, so let's see. Engineers going for the victory point.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
8-rad engages the infantry section 4 sit back. 2-pounder setup. Stuart's going in.
Stuart reveals itself, getting back by the 2-pounder. 8-rad can't fight it here. The head has to switch side. And Tushkan is going for support elements, so he's trying to get some Marder action.
Okay. I mean, it is an AT unit. Is it? It is still susceptible to the Stuart, but I guess that gets any AT out.
Oh, nice attack on. Oh no, it's not an attack on round. Oh boy, 8-rad has no cover. No stair platform is close by. Stuart not committing though.
British mortars coming on in. Which kind of has been pushed back. He hasn't lost any infantry yet, or like of the mainline ones. Meanwhile, I will give Ray this. He has only 2 infantry section and the Australian unit, and so far he's done a really good job of keeping Tushkan kind of pinned in.
Over repair now for the Stuarts is available.
Oh, I do apologize. Vlad, if you called this out, I'm sorry. He did get infantry training, so the infantry is being boosted a bit more.
I think I haven't called it out, so don't worry. So Stuart now pushing there, nothing to support him. Flamer will come over, and yeah, Jaeger has to leave the building and retreat.
Stuart gonna pounce. He is moving on up, hits Carcass.
Man, Tushkan in 2 games in a row losing key units and now struggling to get back into the game. It's such a sad sight. But maybe with a Marder he can fight his way back into the game. Stuart chasing the 8-rad. 8-rad showing side armor.
Stuart does miss. 8-rad's actually doing a little penetration. You know, down like 20% health. Stuart's down 20%. Is it a fair fight? No. Can the Stuart still take hits from the 8-rad? Yes.
Now with Marder on the field though, there should be opening there for Tushkan. And there's no MG, so maybe Tushkan can force off the 2-pounder and then get some damage done with the Adrad. And
Alright,
Mara
Marder
gets a
gets a-
nice shot in, getting hunkered down, but no follow-up shot. And now has to run.
We're losing a
Gets 2
victory
shots in from the 2-pounder. Oh, I'm not liking the MG42 position. It's getting a beating from this Australian inside of the building. Has to run now. But it gets a suppression on the Flamer, so looks like a Tushkan is now finally able to get a foothold in the middle.
Yeah, a solid counterattack against Ray. He definitely took hits, but he hasn't lost anything yet. This is where the random mine comes in. Hey, hold on. I'll show you.
is
It's
he
very
going for the
low.
wipe? It's a risky play, but he gets the wipe. No, he has to. He will lose a Grendo in return. Adrian has to run. Mada is not close by. I think that was not worth. No. He's trying. Oh. Tushkan overcoming the greed and dying. Losing another key unit, and he calls it.
Yeah. Losing the Grenadier, losing again the ARAD is just too much. He did try. He did kill the veteran Australian unit, but it was not.
It was not a
I don't
good
thi-
trade.
No, it was not.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. That's it for today. A little bit on the shorter side, 4 hours. Why is my webcam having issues over here? But
Oh my god.
I have no idea what's going on. Let me restart it quickly.
Ovadi's an alien. Confirmed.
Let's restart it. It's still there? Okay. Anyway, we are not long, so we can cope with that. I'm in the Matrix. Yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. We had a blast. And
Yeah,
don't
this was
forget
fun.
to sign up for the 2v2 tournament. I will make the official post though tomorrow. But still, you can already sign up. The sign up page is open. I will post it in the chat now. And I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Like I said, feel free to drop a follow over here on Twitch, a sub on YouTube where you can also watch, where we also will upload some YouTube exclusive casts from the tournaments from the earlier rounds. So definitely worth checking out and dropping a follow if you want to see more tournament games. I want to thank Greyshot for being around and casting with me. It's always a pleasure to cast with you. Casting since CO2 days together.
It's a lot of fun, and we had some great games today, so I'm
Yeah.
glad I was here.
So yeah, thank you everyone. And see you at the end of August with the next 2v2 tournament. See you around.
Take care, everybody.